Oh, excuse me. That was water. Ugh.
Anyways, hello everyone to another session of
Oh,
9 to 5
Hello.
edition.
Hello.
That was a perfect opening. Anyways, hi, how's everyone doing? Even though I already asked before the session started.
and y'all, everything's coming up, Nev, and that's all I care about.
Perfect,
It's
perfect,
going. It's definitely going.
perfect. And it can
Yup.
only go up from here. Was it?
I'm hoping.
I don't know.
Yeah, clearly, you know, uh, there have been no setbacks in this group, and we'll see that when we recap the past session. Right. So when we left, our employees, Talia had arrived home, seen both Jason and Celine taken care of by Richard and her father, and seeing the lengths that they'll go to, and including showing that Kyle had been dealt with by giving his bloodied name tag to her, and her trying to relax from her life being, her perspective of everything being completely flipped. And then we went to back to the Wamlord, where they had started construction on expanding the store to include a church. And during that time, during their shift, Nevermore's biggest fan, Miriam, had shown up again, because she just wanted to show her a better life. And during that time, she managed to escape along with Gobbly to see that there had become, a new. Gobbly has some fans now. And during that time, oh, right. You also got to meet a new employee, Martin, the human. And also, during that time, Gumbo had got to hang out with Harry and have adventures, and also got his new roll cage and pillow pads. That sounds weird, but that's what they are. And then let's see, the Red Baron showed up with his boys. The police got called. They intervened, but at the same time, they made their choices on who they believed were the bad guys. And everyone who was willing to stay got arrested. And now we're at the police station as Tilly is advocating for them to be released. And there was also the mention of her basically, I don't know if it was a video or a squawk about small folk being needed to be treated better. And during that, Talia also received 2 messages, one from her father about needing to talk to her now, and then also her mysterious person saying how you think what you're doing now is going to absolve your family of their sins. And I think that about wraps it up. Unless we want to go into more detail about the mustard gas, but we don't need to.
Let's skip the terrorist attack. Let's go. Let's just skip the terrorist attack in general.
Got a little gassy real fast, so.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a tiny little bit. But yeah, if you want, Talia, you can do, if there's anything you want to specifically say to the chief or any of that, just so I know. But yeah, so if not, yeah, I'll let me just double check something. But just let me know.
I think I'm good. I mean, other than just telling him like that it's he's being discriminatory by punishing a whole group, you know.
The chief is like, hey, I'm not discriminating anyone. I'm enforcing the rules. I don't make the rules. I'm just the one who makes sure people stay in line. Keep the kobolds down. If you don't remember that phrase before.
Gag.
With a spoon.
Now, Miss Olgod, if you don't mind, I have to go back into the neighborhood and make sure that the kobolds aren't doing anything else.
Plenty of mixed emotions. Plenty of mixed emotions here.
During this conversation, Charlie is also standing there. It's like, sir, what is it, small folk? Well, it's just I know you're just doing your job and everything, and thank you for your service and all that. It's just when you took us here to your lovely workspace, I'm missing some of my employees, and I just needed look here. Short stuff. I have more important things to do. You can ask around and find out where they are, and you can worry about that. I have a city to protect. And he just walks away.
Wow, even gnomes are included in the discrimination.
If you're under 4 foot, he don't want to deal with you.
God damn, bro.
Racist.
I'm calling like our lawyers now.
Have I bailed them out?
Yeah. So you were able to bail out the goblins, and Charlie just happened to get bailed out as well.
Oh, he got arrested too?
Yeah. Remember, he was there. He got the lead convinced. What was it? Sawyer, not Jason. Sawyer, Charlie, and Martin to all go closer to the action.
Oh yeah.
So, they all got arrested, or presumably. And let me double check something. Okay. If you want, you can make a perception check for me. Anyone that is inside the police station. So that would be Talia and Gobbly then. Okay. Okay, Gobbly, you don't notice this because you're too focused on all of your followers, but Talia, you good news. You found what happened to Sawyer. Bad news, he is currently being used to clean the floors at the police station.
Oh no!
Damn, that's fucked
No,
up. What
that's
the hell?
fucked up, bro. He's the water genasi, right?
Yeah.
Bro.
Do I see them?
Get
Do
it
I
right.
see him doing that right now?
Yeah.
Damn, this shit is fucked up. Why? Ah, man, let me talk to the manager.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, what are you doing exactly if you're saying talk to the manager? Because you just saw the chief of police walk out.
I don't know. I'm going up to somebody and I'm gonna be like, I need to talk to somebody who is in charge around here.
Okay, because to clarify, what is basically happening is Sawyer is being more or less absorbed into the mop to help absorb all of the mess.
Oh, that's fucking
Why?
gnarly.
Oh.
What the Oh, God.
You forgot about the soot stuff that happened last session?
Yeah. Oh, man. He's just sitting there with all types of particulates floating around, huh?
Yep.
Gray and... Oh, no.
Yeah.
He just-
Oh, no.
He He's just mop water at this point, isn't he?
Yeah, more or less. And then you can hear the person using him is just like, "Don't worry, once I'm done cleaning the floor, you're free to go."
What the bro?
Oh my god.
He could.
You're
They
you're
I
not
should've
understand you
paying
known.
can't
for
pay
this.
bail,
Why
but you
are
gotta
you?
pay somehow.
What the fuck?
Honestly, the water ganassi should just piss on the floor at this point.
Honestly,
Just piss out all that gross shit.
You don't even. Actually, you know what? Talia, you rolled high enough. You don't hear Sawyer talk, but you can feel the faint murmur of tears.
god damn, bro. Can I stop this? I want to go up to the person who's using him.
Yeah, sure. What do you want to do? He notices you and he gives you a slight salute. It's like, Miss Algot, just making sure the place is clean. Thank you again for your family for your generous contributions.
We're not so barbaric that we have to use a person as our cleaning water. We have running water in this city. You know that, right?
Of course, Miss Algot. It's just we're just following the orders that we're given. That and I need you to roll a history check for me. Okay. What you get from that is he you don't remember it off the top of your head, but you see a posting of on the wall that is basically a scroll doctrine, and part of that includes that everyone should be used to their best abilities, and you can infer what that means. And
Oh no.
Oh god.
and you see at the bottom that there is a signature, not of your father, but one of your ancestors.
Bruh.
Yikes.
What a time to be alive.
Burn it all. You know what? You know what, Gobbly? I see what you mean now. Let's burn it all.
Now you understand the plight. Now you
Fuck.
understand the need for revolution.
So
We must make them pay.
It's fucked up, bro.
you can use running water. You don't have to use this poor water genasi. He's been through enough already.
You're right. My apologies. And he's what he does is he grabs the mop and squeezes out the Sawyer out of it. And he forms up into more or less a fetal position. And the custodial staff is like, now say thank you to Miss Algot. She's the one who's letting you off easy.
Oh my fucking god.
This some Bioshock Infinite levels of
I know,
bullshit,
right?
man.
Now
I'm like
say
losing my
thank you
goddamn
for the-
mind.
Beating that you just got. Jesus Christ.
This is really giving me like Bioshock Infinite vibes. Like holy
So
fuck.
true, so true.
Yeah, I can tone it down.
No.
Nah,
just-
you're
No, it's
fine.
working.
Okay. I just figure, hey, they're
no?
cops.
It's just
if-
fueling us for when we like definitely burn this fucking place to the ground.
Yeah, like if anything, it's a compliment.
Okay. I'm just saying that because I
Uh,
know Bioshock Infinite has mixed feelings about it.
So when you say ancestors, about how long ago?
Let's see. It would be we're saying like adulthood for an elf is about 100 years, right?
Give or
Yeah.
take. Give or take.
Give or take. I would say this is about 5 generations ago.
Damn.
Oh my god, damn.
Well over 500 years of oppression.
That's older than America.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at the paper, look at the guy, and then say, I think it's about time that things begin to change around here. These these old rules are barbaric. They're not they don't have any grace, no dignity.
No beauty.
That is so real. That's a good one. No beauty.
Uh, hold on. Let me see what's gonna happen here.
Whoa.
You can see that the custodian is very perplexed. He's like, Miss Olga, okay, uh, sure, sure. Elves know best, I guess.
The race of the custodian.
It is. You know what? He is a half orc.
Man. Institutionalized shit, man.
You know what?
Sorry,
I will.
the air got spicy.
If you want, I will let you do another history check from that mention.
There we go.
Okay, good thing there wasn't disadvantage. So what you get from that, the elves know best, is, in this place, capital city and others, elves were the ones who introduced, more or less the revolution, from the change from adventurers to employees system, essentially. And there are people who, in a sense, because of as much time has passed, they have convinced themselves that they are indebted to the elves, because instead of risking their lives out adventuring and such, they can live normal lives, if you will.
Normal.
Yes. Slight tangent. I need Cliff to roll just a d20 for me, please.
Just a straight up D20.
Yes.
Okay. Huh.
You just get a message from Pixel, who says it's like, I saw the news again.
And look, and like I said, it wasn't. I got nothing to do with it, man.
Okay, but I could see that it was the people that I know you've been hanging out with.
Okay, that's uncalled for. Like, one, it's all the goblins are involved. I'm hanging out with a few goblins. Two, dude, the fucking bullseye people came in.
Yeah, and I thought you agreed that you should lay low, and somehow the all got daughters involved in this. The news is circulating fast.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do with the Algot, man. I'm in no position to tell her what to do.
Look, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just.
I know you're concerned. I get it, man. You're like, look, a lot of things have happened. Okay.
Hold on, let me.
Beep.
The call ends.
Oh. Pixel? Pixel?
The messages
I tried
don't even they're failed messages now.
Nevermore gives a look of concern.
He
Everything
just-
okay?
You remember Pixel, the guy you met in your first day? The guy that used to work with me? Yeah, he's a little bit higher up the chain on us, and he's been kind of concerned about what's been going on in the store, and he kind of cut off for some reason. I can't contact him anymore. I'm sending more messages like, "Hey, everything all right, man? Like, Pixel? Dot dot dot."
Roll a d20 for me, please.
Oh Jesus.
If you want, I will let you give the bonus from Arcana.
Okay. I will take that.
Okay. From this, you get an encrypted message that only you two would know during your time.
Uh-huh.
It says, "Can't talk."
Oh boy. Okay.
And roll another d20 for me, but with no modifier.
Gotcha. Oops, that's a 129. My bad. That's a typo.
Yeah, well. Oh.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hey, can we keep the 29?
Um.
That's all you get. For
Okay. Just to give me a quick background. What were the occasions that we used this encrypted messaging?
It was during your you would use it very sparingly. It was, but it because usually when you're working in the IT, you're basically in that office, and you knew that was more or less a safe haven
1/3.
for you. But
Yeah.
basically, it's been used whatever you and Pixel had stuff that you didn't want to get traced back to each other.
Gotcha. Oh god, I think he's in trouble.
Okay.
I say that out loud, and and I think it's our fault. You can see, like, in Cliff's expression, he's really concerned because, yeah, Pixel's like one of the few friends that he considers in the company.
Yeah. He's the one who also more or less taught you to stay hidden.
Yeah, like, stay in our lane. Also, he's a pixie. He's a small folk too.
That too.
He knows the struggle. He
Very
knows the
much.
struggle.
Yeah, he's very much down for the cause, but he is not the one that is going to start the cause.
Gotcha. I know. So, like, I think this goes a lot deeper than we think it is, man.
Mhm.
Like this isn't just a branch thing. This is a company-wide thing.
I've been telling you guys this stuff for years.
Jesus Christ! When did you come back?
But you all thought
Yeah,
I was
I know. How
crazy.
did you get into the car?
Jesus Christ! When did you come here?
I've been here.
While you're doing that, Gobbly, could you also roll me a flat d20?
We're at the police station, man. I'm with
We were
like,
waiting
Gumbo
for you.
waiting for you, like, outside the police station in my car, and then I just imagine, like, Gobbly just, like, plastering his face into the window.
Everyone in the car, roll d20s for me, or perception checks for me.
Myself included?
Yes.
Or okay, no.
Jesus, man.
Okay.
Oh.
On
As,
brand, Gobbly on brand.
as Gobbly does this and starts talking, he doesn't notice as other goblins recreate
Uh-oh.
his action and splat onto the window with him.
Am I just surrounded by a horde of goblins?
Yes. There's like 10 of them.
Ah,
Man, talk about a carpool.
okay,
We
guys.
are Gobbly. We are Gobbly.
Probably, I can't fit that many of your people in this car. You know, you're gonna have to tell them to disperse.
Also, my dad would get really mad. I can't bring this many people home.
You heard him, folks. Wrap it up. Head home. You fought well today. But the battle's not over. Until tomorrow. Viva la revolution!
Viva la revolution! And they're recreating the holding the two daggers in the air as they're walking away. It's not over. It's not over. We are Gobbly. We are Gobbly. Gobbly is us.
I thought your whole idea was to keep a low profile, man. Jesus.
What do you mean? I'm in keeping a low profile.
Have
I let them, do what they're doing, and,
you do
they'll
realize?
be paying attention to them and not me.
Yeah, but they're also chanting
profile.
your name. You realize they're chanting?
Tallies, they think it's probably saying goblin, goblin. They probably think that's what we say.
Until someone pays attention, and from what I'm not sure if you've noticed for the past few weeks, someone has been taking very special attention to our little group here.
Yeah, and when I find him, I'm gonna give him a taste of that mustard bomb that went off.
Oh, don't you get me started about the fact that you had the fucking mustard bomb of all. Look, I'm all about your whole revolution thing, but mustard bomb, really? I thought, like,
No weapon is off limits when it comes to freedom.
Yeah, but also like something more humane, perhaps.
He's got
Also-
a point.
Like, dying from mustard gas is not a fun way to go out, man. It doesn't it doesn't paint what's the word, gallant revolutionary. It paints dangerous terrorists.
Got a point there.
Like, if it was a bomb, then yeah, it makes, like, you can spin that as you got an image problem. That's is what I'm saying. You know what? We'll talk. I unlock my door. Just get in the car. Where's Talia?
Sorry, Silas went AFK.
Oh, it's okay.
Jesus. I guess Talia will be coming out the police station? Question mark.
Sure.
Is
Hmm?
Jace? What's the water genasi again? Is he with you?
What did
Did he
you
come with me?
did you do anything to interact with him, or what did you, because he was in the fetal position last you checked?
Oh my god. Okay, well, I would have tried to get him up and like ask him like if he's okay, and then maybe try to get him, I don't know, what does he need to get cleaned up on his insides? Prestidigitation, fresh water?
You could do a medicine check for everything in general if you want.
Oh no, hold on, let me try again. Wait, no, I can't try again.
Yeah,
I don't have stamina.
I was like, how? I was like, are you just gonna wait like a couple minutes and be like, I'll try again now? Okay.
What do I get with that?
As far as you could guess, you're like, I guess run him down, like give him a shower or like run water through him. You're not quite sure how much more you could like fix him. But
Okay, buddy, you'll be okay.
yeah, basically you could try prestidigitation. You can't imagine it could make it worse. Basically, he's already been through a lot. So if you want, you can try that. you have that prepared?
Actually, I don't. Oh shit.
Well,
I do.
Okay, well, I'll bring him out, I guess, with me.
um, he follows you, but he's not saying anything.
I wouldn't either if I went through that, honestly.
Yeah, he has that 1,000-yard stare right now.
Leah's just kind of like, she's talking at him at as they're walking out of the police station, pretty much being like, you know, there's something rotten at the core of this all of this, and I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of it so that you don't have to be treated like that ever again. She's just like going on and on about the injustice of it all.
If you could you roll a perception check for me? Yeah, as you're saying this, you're in your speech, you're also you just realize as you're guiding him, he's still picking up stuff off the floor
Oh my God.
in his state.
Oh my god.
They've broken him.
It's like he's on autopilot.
Yeah, you don't need to roll anything for that. Yeah, that's what you're getting.
I'm gonna notice that and then say, you don't have to do that anymore.
You say that, and I assume you're like looking him in the eyes, kind of like trying
Yeah,
to
like
wake
I
up,
would
kind of
say
thing.
grabbing him, yeah, grabbing him by the shoulders, question mark, but I don't think he has shoulders right now.
He does, but they're very fluid, for lack of a better term, right now.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah, so you're trying to like snap him out of it. He looks you in the eyes, but there's nothing looking back at you. They just seem empty.
Bro.
He's fucked. They cooked him.
Oh God.
I guess we're making our way over to the car. Do I
Okay.
see all these goblins?
You see them dispersing and vaguely hearing their chants. Hold
Oh
on.
man.
Let me say one thing real quick. Yeah, a few of them are still close by, and you actually see them bow to you. And if you want, roll another perception check for me. Yeah, you can hear them go, in murmurs as they're bowing to you. They're saying, "High priestess, high priestess."
Lord have mercy. Oh, well. As I hear them saying this, Delia's just going to. You know what? I'll give them money for the bus as I'm passing by.
Okay, how much are
Give
you?
them bus fare.
Yeah.
What is bus fare? What is that? Like $1.50?
Do you even like keep cash on you?
Yeah, why not? I have
Okay.
money.
I'll say you do, but you have nothing smaller than a $10 bill. Or
I'm walking around. It says in my inventory I have 25 gold. So
yeah, but we need to adjust that because we said that $1 is a gold piece for this system.
okay, there you go. So I'm walking around with a little bit of cash.
Yeah. We'll adjust it so you have a little more. But yeah. So you can give some if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll give some.
Okay. Hold on. Could you do an insight check for me if you could? Yeah. So you how many are you giving to the goblins that are still there? Because there's about like 10 or so.
Um, the ones that I walk past, like the ones that are close enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'll give them some monies.
They say nothing but bow and hurry off. And you realize that you had basically given them a blessed item that they're not going to use.
Oh shit! God damn it! They're gonna keep it as a token. Oh no.
Yep. The high priestess gave them something personally. You think they're going to use it for
Well.
bus fare?
It's the thought that counts, I guess.
So yeah, eventually you get back to the rest of the group, except for Gumbo, which we will figure out where he is.
I assumed Gumbo was with us. Like I was going to wait.
Did you
for
grab him?
again.
I don't. We didn't actually formally say that, so it wasn't because he didn't react in the car.
I was under the impression like since me and Nevermore like avoided getting arrested, we waited until our shifts were over and then we made our way here. Well, after me, Gumbo, and Nevermore clocked out, we went to the police department.
Okay. Gumbo, are you cool with that?
I'm sorry.
Are you cool with being with the people in the car?
Do I fit?
Yeah, well, yeah. You
It's-
fit before.
Yeah, you fit
I brought
before,
you.
but it's a tight squeeze. I'll say.
Oh, sorry about that.
Fine, man.
Yeah.
I'm used to sticking like 5, 6 different relatives in this, so yeah, I'm used to having this thing packed on. What's the name of the water genasi again?
Sawyer.
Oh god. Do I just see him like walk out like with Talia and like he's just carrying himself in a really sad way?
Yeah, the way you see him is his body. It's staying in a humanoid form, but imagine it like he is like an old cartoon where like instead of the muscles popping up, they're just like falling flat, kind of a thing, and very wobbly.
Oh, like
He's
he's like
deflated.
he's like literally deflated. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
like I like step out of the car like, hey Sawyer, you're right there. You want me to give you a ride home, bro? Like,
They did some horrible things to him.
fuck did they
After
do to
all
him?
he's been through already, they had him cleaning the floors.
He doesn't work in the police department. Why would he be cleaning the floor?
Because of some old rules that my ancestors wrote decades ago, generations in the past,
Jesus, this place is more fucked up than I realized.
that all people should be used, to the best of their abilities.
Man,
Leave it to the elves to find a way to keep the small folk down.
I mean, in all in all fairness, it's not just the elves. Like, kobolds, we have like a history of the dragons and the dragonborns kind of using us for their own purposes, but that's ancient history. Anyway, Sawyer, you want to ride, buddy? Take you home.
He looks at you but says nothing.
Oh man,
They broke his spirit already. I tried to warn him.
Hold on. Let me check something.
how I was gonna say like, how is he reacting to the fact that Gobbly is there?
Broke my spirit. And that's all he says. From hearing Gobbly.
tell you what, buddy. It's not too late. You can go home and just not show up tomorrow. You can be free. You can reclaim your soul. Don't let them take it. There's a band-aid floating in your cheek. Don't let them do this to you.
As you say that, he reacts about the band-aid and he tries to grab it, and you don't have to roll for anything for this, but from your wording, it's almost as if he is doing mimicry. He says, "Stuck here forever."
I try to like see whatever like is in his externals and like pick it up and also like clean him up a bit. It's like, tell you what, dude, let's bring you home. Like, you know, I go to the back. I pick out like one of the baby blankets that I know that one of my relatives just left there. And
Yeah.
like,
While Clip steps away for a second, Goblin's gonna lean in. He's gonna take out a little scrap of paper with his phone number written on it.
If you're looking for a reason to keep going, vengeance is a good one. Call me if you're looking for some purpose in life.
And then he hands it over. Slips into his pocket.
I don't think does he have pockets? Or
Does he have pockets? That's a good question.
Not
Yeah,
right
has
now,
he-
because he was used as the mop. So you're now realizing they didn't give him back his clothes.
Oh my god, he's
Oh
naked!
my god!
Never
Why?
covering their eyes their whole time, just giving the slight like feather peek.
I don't think he's. I mean, I don't know how that works.
We had the same discussion with about Arcturus, so I don't know.
Let's no. That was Wednesday. Let's
Keep
leave
your
that.
keep my wife's name out of your mouth.
Oh man! Oh man!
I'm not saying
Keep my
I'm
wife's
deciding.
name
I'm just saying.
out your fucking mouth.
I need a picture of like Naeus.
I am just 9 to 5's like Allie Appleby right here.
I need a picture of like Naeus giving the Will Smith slap to Alistair. Just
Always.
Oh my god!
Yes. Yes.
Keep my
Look, if
wife's
you're gonna
name
slap me, it's
out
for
your
other things that are
mouth.
gonna happen in the session. I mean, what? No.
anyway, I noticed that he's fucking naked. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh god. Oh man, these are all small. I don't know, look for beach towels or like anything to help him cover him up. Like, let's take you home, man. Like, Jesus.
He seems more
Like-
responsive, but he's not talking really.
Yeah. Like, you hungry, man? Have you eaten anything yet? Like, or
As you look
Need a
at him,
drink?
you just see the stuff that has been floating in his body. Your presentation has cleaned him up, but you've more or less cleaned the surface level. So the further inside core part of him is still pretty dirty.
yeah. I grabbed like a water bottle or something like in the back. Like, here, man. Like, have a drink at least, and
You know what really satisfied that hunger, Sawyer? You know what would taste real good right now?
gobbly,
Revenge.
gobbly. Not the time.
Clearly, the followers have made him much more contained and not unhinged.
I know, right? I tried to like put him back in the seat, like I guide him into the car. I noticed that it's a bit of a tight fit, especially considering I'm gonna have to also have Talia in. Gumbo, do you mind like turning into something that will make more space? At the very least, just until we bring Sawyer home.
Turns into normal turtle.
Thanks, man. I
Preferably a smaller variety.
I like I pick up smaller Gumbo and hand hand him to Nevermore.
That's actually a
Then
good question. How tall is Gumbo exactly? I don't think I've ever asked.
He's pretty tall. He's like 6 or 7, right? I don't.
Gumbo's Chunko. He's 6'4" and
Okay, yeah.
just under 420 pounds.
Damn.
Oh, okay, okay. I don't know why I pictured him smaller than that. Yeah, well, no, yeah. Carry
Well,
on.
he's smaller now.
Well, yeah.
It's so
No,
dumb.
I pictured like his like humanoid form being something of the accord of like 5'4" for some reason. I don't know where I got that from.
I don't know, because when we were,
I don't think
I
anybody's
knew he
ever
was like
said
six
that.
something,
Yeah.
because of like when he crushed you, it was very deadly.
Yeah, but I just figured that had to do with just like
shell.
turtle
Weight.
weight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because turtles can like they get big. You know,
Yeah,
think they're,
I
like,
just assumed it was just
average
like,
weight is like
you know, the big
something.
chunky friendly guy is the way I saw it.
Yeah, fair, yeah.
But, like,
As you're discussing this, I need Talia to roll another flat d20 for me, please. Okay, that's high enough. What happens is you get another text message, but it's from another new number. Do you look at the message or do you just ignore it?
Yeah, I'll look.
It says, "You're in danger. You need to respond to your father now."
Man. I guess I'll respond to my dad.
What do you say?
I tell him I'll be home later so we can talk.
You don't get any response despite waiting.
Feeling a little anxious, she'll actually attempt to call him instead.
Okay. As soon as you hear the dial tone and the pickup, he says, "Either show up now or don't show up at all."
Oh, damn. Daddy giving an ultimatum.
Okay.
He hangs up.
Damn.
Do we take you home? Or do you even want to go home?
If you do want to go home, I think it's a bad idea to bring us to your home, because I don't think they'll appreciate that.
On the other side, I got an extra room if you need somewhere to bunk.
Right? But if she dips, the problem is if she dips now, that just adds. to
That
our-
would make something your dad wouldn't like.
Yeah, that just makes things even more perilous for all of us. It's up to you.
It's their decision in the
I
end.
guess, Talia will go home then.
I guess you could call a. What do we decide Uber is here?
I don't think we gave Uber from my notes. No, we
Rumor.
haven't.
Rumor.
Rumor.
Okay.
Rumor. You know, like
Oh,
vroom.
oh.
Rumor. Okay. All right. Maybe you can call him Rumor for now. Like, I feel like that if we bring you home, they're going to be extra mad because I think your parents will not take kindly to you being surrounded by us folk.
Talia will look to Cliff. She has like a really serious look on her face. as she gets out of the car and is looking at him through the car window.
Gives a
Fine.
small wave of concern.
Yeah.
I need all of you to roll insight rolls right now. Okay. There.
That was a misclick. It was a
Yeah, no
misclick.
worries.
Oh,
God damn it.
that's not the one.
Inside.
Oh,
that's actually
yeah,
pretty
but
decent.
Talia will say to Cliff, "It's fine. I'll find my way back home." I won't
Like-
lie, I don't feel entirely safe going back there with my sister having disappeared and the apathetic attitude my parents have had towards it.
I mean, if you don't want to go home, you can come with us. I'm just saying that it's your choice. Like, if you want us to like hide, if you want to hide and like lay low, we will do that for you. It's your choice. They're your family, so
As much as I would love to take you up on that offer, if my assumption is correct and there's some deep-seated corruption and rot in my family, then
You got to do it from the inside. I get you.
not
That's how
only
we
that,
do
but
with our family.
if I stay at one of your houses, I fear what would happen to you or your families.
okay.
Oh, sorry. That's not the joke.
Wait, what?
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Tilly, are you rolling an insight or not?
Oh, I can?
I said everyone needs to roll. Okay.
I thought it was gonna be on me. Not gonna lie.
So yeah, what's happening is Nevermore. Yeah, you, you're basically thinking it's like, yeah, you need to go home now and just let this blow over, and then we'll see each other again. Gobbly is under a similar assumption. And so are you, Talia. Gumbo and Cliff, you feel as soon as she gets out of the car, you don't know the next time you're going to see her again or be able to talk to her or interact with her. You don't know why, you just have this feeling.
I look.
Audibly
looked-
blinks as a turtle.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot you're a turtle.
I looked at Talia with a lot of concern. You know what? I take it back. Something. I got a bad feeling about this. You shouldn't go home.
We could put a
Do
tracker on
turtles
your
make
phone to keep an
sounds?
eye on you if you're
If-
okay with that.
I was going to do that either way, but at the same time, I don't think you should go home. Something's.
So,
Also-
Leah,
Some-
if you could either make a history or religion check for me, please. You just you have never received the punishment before, but you have seen that Mayra has received punishment before. And you at the past had just brushed it off as her being the rebellious daughter. But now you are seeing what you are recalling what your father is capable of. And that's all I'll give you.
Right. I think I go back in the car. No, we're taking you somewhere safe. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Talia will get back in the car.
Before Cliff like is about to start the car, he stops, goes out of the car, presidication, changes the color of his car from a
Oh,
white van, white
okay.
to white to a different color. Let's say yellow, and also tints this and also tints the windows to make sure, like, it's not as basically to make sure that it's not as clear who's riding it.
Okay. Sure.
He also goes to the back, takes out takes out the plate number, it switches it with a different plate number that he has in the back.
Okay.
Also, Nevermore is gonna take Talia's phone and definitely put it on airplane mode, so that way her dad can't try to track her down.
I I Cliff gets back to the driver's seat. Actually, I think it's best that we all go dark right now.
Already there.
All right.
I think it was only
That's why
Cliff
we're gonna have to
and
go back to-
Talia with active phones.
Yeah. All right. So
Talia
Sawyer,
is shook right now.
yeah. So am I. Sawyer will drop you off as close as we can, but we're kind of even in a rush. Sorry, man. And he starts driving out. He tries to ask Sawyer where he lives, and will try to drop him off as close as he can to where he lives, but still in the direction on where towards Nevermore's neighborhood. He's not diverting course.
Okay. You know what? He rolled high enough. So, I was gonna say he would use his phone, but instead he is able to more or less, create with his body enough of a map, for you to drop him off. Maybe not like fully there, but like 3/4 of the way to his place.
Yeah. Okay, around 3/4 of the way. Okay. I set him down, give him a pat on the shoulder, and like, hey man, if you need anything, like literally like anything, give me a call. I'll try to see what I can do. And I give him another number, my non-work number, and I pass it to him. Take care, man.
Okay, so he has both Gobbly and your non-work number. Okay.
Yeah. I close the door, and I, within speed limit, try to go to Nevermore's neighborhood as fast as possible.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah. Sawyer gives you, he's still not talkative, but he gives you at least some semblance of like an acknowledgement through a nod that it seems more lively than he has been in quite a while.
I want to do more for him, but we're in more pressing matters right now.
Yeah. Anyways, yes, so drive, and then I will let you either need to do, I guess if for driving it'd be, I don't know if sleight of hand is the best. But if you don't want to do that, I would ask for a flat D20 also.
I'll do for the sleight of hand.
Okay. Okay.
Can I also like request for the non-drivers to keep an eye out to make sure we're not being tailed?
Already on it. Like, Nevermore is just like watching.
Not exactly the most useful in that department, sorry.
Goblin, my guy.
Okay.
Improvised explosives, chemical weapons, sticking people with my old sticky knife.
Look, the things I
Seeing
do
things,
are
not that much.
very big and impactful, so you're good. I don't need to roll perception for those.
Okay.
Is Gumbo also gonna try even as a turtle?
I mean, you do keep your wisdom modifier as
Yeah.
an animal, so yeah, that works.
Okay.
I perceive, but I cannot say.
Yeah. Also, Nevermore, roll an insight for me, please.
Nope. 13.
Okay. Gobbly, you are You are as the whole. Oh, also I guess Talia, if you want, you can also do perception because you are there too. So at least for Gobbly, he is too lost in uh the lights and everything that it is almost as if with all of the talk of his followers, it's clouding his vision and judgment.
He's basking.
A little.
Okay.
Let's see.
He's daydreaming.
He's
Of a
thinking of his
far-off
next
desert.
sermon. Talia, you nothing seems out of the ordinary. And for Gumbo and Nevermore, you're highly aware of everything around you. The things that feel off, but you know what? And then you realize the adrenaline is pumping through you, that you're overanalyzing things, and everything seems to be normal. Y'all get to relax. It's fine.
I asked Nevermore where to go exactly, and tried.
I will direct Cliff to where the safest spot to park, which would be some weird, like, it will look weird at first, but it's essentially kind of an underground like parking garage.
Uh-huh.
Right now, like, when you get up there, it's gonna look like a wall, okay?
Okay.
Do not freak out. Drive through the wall.
Just straight up.
Straight up, drive through the wall.
Just make sure that you're pointing.
Drive into the wall.
I just make sure you're pointing at the correct wall, okay?
That's the wall that is right in front of us. That's the wall you need to drive through. Trust
That's
me.
some Harry Potter shit, man.
Okay. I drive through the wall.
All right, hold on.
It's an illusion wall.
Yeah, so you drive through the wall. It is illusory, but also as soon as you put the you're able to see through the illusion, you see multiple bird folk pointing guns at you.
I brake, and I put my hands up.
Nevermore just like with Gumbo in their hands, just opens the car, pops out. Everybody, these are my friends.
Rocco flags everyone down. It's like, put your weapons down. Right. You haven't your phone's been off still, so we haven't been able to give you updates.
Weird shit happened.
No kidding. I need Nevermore roll a perception with advantage.
19 again.
As you're looking around, you see Rocco, and it looks to be a lot of his cleaning crew, but you also see Jimmy there. But you also notice that he is missing part of his hand talon.
Jimmy, what happened? Are you okay? Who do I gotta go rough up?
I finished the job. I've altered the contract, but apparently it was stronger than I was anticipating, and it started trying to take over. So I had to cut off it before it spread. And you see that it's specifically his like essentially like pinky talon is the part that got cut off.
That's not that bad. He can live.
Yeah, but he's still you could still see it's fresh with the blood.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, you want me to take care of that for you? Like, at least close the wound.
It's already closed. It's just I'm letting it. I'm worried if I relax, I might just pass out. So I'm just I'll be fine.
Okay. Where can I park?
Worry.
Where can I park?
All right. Nev, I'll let you have some freedom with this, unless we just want to get silly with it or something.
So there's obvious gonna be like you're gonna see like a series of cars. They're gonna be like there's the work cars, which are just basically nothing but black cars. You know, the really interesting, like sussy looking cars. And then you got the really nice looking cars.
The for show cars.
Definitely for show cars.
I know it's supposed to be like a hidden thing, but I just looked up crime villa and this is what it gave me.
Hey, that works.
It's very. I don't know why that's a standard villa crime boss villa. I don't know why it's standard.
It usually has to have like a balcony and stuff and like a pool or something to have a shootout or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
That way we can throw the bodies in the water in case they're still somewhat alive. That way they can drown.
Jesus.
And then sleep with the fishies.
Gobley's just marveling over all the cars.
I guess I get down to
Obviously the fancy cars are the do not touch cars.
Yeah. I look for an empty parking space away from the from the fancy cars as much as possible.
Yeah,
And
Gobley's not touching. He's just looking.
And I like gesture for everyone to get out and like park.
Makes his way over.
I also like pick out like you see like Cliff reach in the back and also pick out like what looks like 3 really large Tupperwares full of food.
Right.
They're still there. We didn't have lunch. Like pull it out. I can't leave it in the car. It's gonna go bad. He's just carrying. He's just carrying out like waddling.
Put you down, Gumbo. You can come back.
As
Like,
you say
gently
that,
sets it on the ground.
he's already like trying to walk while it's still in your hands.
I was doing a little like crawly, like you know how if you put like pick up a little
Yeah.
dog and they do the swim dog paddle in the air.
It's literally that.
I love it.
I have a quick request. I need Nevermore and Gumbo to both roll a flat d20 for me, please.
Five.
Okay.
There we go.
Anyways, yeah, continue your walking into Nevermore's place, and you know what? Let me just.
She makes sure to like actually fully introduce Rocco to her pals, as he's probably noticed them on her conspiracy board in her bedroom.
Well, Rocco did show up when the Kyle forklift.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, she just wants to like make sure everybody's introduced so that way everybody's just like, "Hey, everybody, this is Rocco. Rocco, this is everybody."
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Rocco.
The hot cocoa is ready as usual.
Gumbo.
How are ya?
turning back out of the turtle form, looks back to Nevermore and goes, "Wait, you can talk?"
Nevermore.
Gumbo, we've established this last night.
Nevermore. Nevermore.
Wait, we did?
Yeah,
Nevermore.
we went to your place and she
You
and
fucking
Nevermore
roll
talked to you.
deception right now for this. The fuck we come.
I guess Gumbo should could do an insight.
Yeah. Well,
Oh no! Oh no!
Jesus Christ.
all right. At this point,
Oh
Gumbo's
my
thinking
God,
everyone
this
else is
is-
fucking with him.
You're all being mean. Nevermore always says nevermore.
Okay, buddy. You know what? Hey, why don't you help me with this? And I hand over the Tupperwares to him. These are the kobold food that you've asked me about, and we didn't get to because shit went down in the Wamlart. So why don't we have a little dinner, okay?
Oh. Yeah,
Kinda want-
I forgot to eat.
Kind of want
Is
to.
there some pizza?
It's a lot of food.
Oh,
already.
pizza sounds good.
I guess we're getting pizza then.
Look,
I-
Wait, Nevermore just said something that's not Nevermore.
I
Nevermore.
oh, you must have imagined it.
Must have been the wind.
Who's there?
So by this point, Nevermore's just kind of like leading them all in, being like, "All right, let's go. I'm gonna introduce you to around here, like show you everything, and especially to Tilia is like, if you're cool, you're more than welcome to stay here. We have a nice spare bedroom. It's probably not as big as what your
do.
old room used to be, but I am here to support you."
You see Rocco look at you, Nevermore, with a bit of concern as like, she's staying?
Yeah, it has to. Your dad's a little nuts.
We're keeping an
Very.
all god here.
Yep.
I kind of hang back to Rocco and like, okay, here's the situation, and I give him all the details of what happened, like everything from the seance last night to what we learned about the Algots to like pretty much everything. Like,
She's been grounded.
that's why we thought that she needed to lay low because something tells me she's in deeper trouble than it seems.
I didn't even need that information to still be concerned. And he looks over and whispers to Nevermore, I serve your family, but there is definitely going to be whispers after people find out that we're keeping an all god here.
Lunch.
And whispers in closely.
She might get cut off. I think she's in big trouble. Like, disowned big trouble. Like, if her dad gets her hands on her, she might die. And I couldn't need her. She's nice.
Okay. But remember what the family has taught you about the all gods. I need to roll a history or religion check.
Either one's not gonna work.
Well, you gotta try still to see if you remember it.
17.
Oh, hey,
That is high enough to know that every person in the all gods that has been in control has either been a priest or a cleric or paladin, and specifically currently Talia's father is a paladin, Oath of Vengeance.
Yep. We know way too much about these guys.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
You could have, but you didn't roll high enough. But yeah, you remember that, and you also remember that the deals again have been very precarious lately with maybe not necessarily directly with the Algots, but because you do crime, of course, and it is throughout the city, the various businesses that they own have caused conflicts. I'm not saying you.
Got it.
Yeah. So, and he's like, I'm not saying you. I don't trust your judgment. I'm just giving you the warning now, so you're not surprised.
Okay. I got this. Trust me. Here's the thing. I wouldn't have brought her here if I didn't trust her.
Rocco looks over at Talia, and how is Talia looking right now?
She looks like, how do I explain this? She looks like she's on the verge of having a panic attack. Like her eyes are all like watery and like she looks like she's gonna cry. She pretty much handed over her phone to Nevermore. She doesn't even want to look at it. So she's just kind of like meek, very meek right now.
Which is vastly different than how she usually portrays herself. I'm assuming.
You see Rocco just shake his head and sigh. It's like, oh, I'll get the hot cocoa ready. And he walks off.
Oh, and cozy blanket if you can.
Of course.
Thank you.
There'll be the fluffy ones with the flower prints or tigers on it.
Oh yes.
We got a new import shipment recently.
God, even the fluffy blankets are smuggled.
Yeah, those are the good ones.
It's a good shit.
I am. Okay. I guess once we get into a room, like Cliff is starting to pace around.
And
Okay.
it's a nice sized room. It's definitely like a little bird thing, but you see this massive fucking wall. It's definitely probably a room that would be a lot smaller than Talia's, but have all this interesting shit inside. And again, this big giant wall where she started her conspiracy board. And just right in the middle, it's just with a giant, like red marked, like Sharpie circle, Whamlart.
Leah's curious. She's taking a look, trying to distract herself. Just looking around the
Cute
room.
stuffies and a nice big cozy. It's one of those weird round beds.
That's
Like,
exactly what I was imagining
the
too.
bed in Final Fantasy 14 is basically that,
Yeah.
except in purples.
Yeah, I was definitely imagining that in my head too. I was like, it's got to be a round bed for extra coziness.
So it's like a weird mix of little girl's room, but also conspiracy nut.
You know what? Okay, no, not yet.
Oh God!
God damn it, Alistair.
What?
Nothing.
Just that's pacing. As you are all settling, okay, never mind. As you're all settling, and Rocco appears with the hot cocoa in a tray in one hand, and then shouldering it on the other side is the very thick and soft blankets. And as he's opening the door, a siren goes off. And Rocco puts it off onto the closest like side table or table that Nevermore has, and rushes out.
What's going on? What's going on? What's that?
Alistair, what is that?
So it is you can roll a check to remember I would say history, but if you can convince me of a different roll for it, I will allow it too. You just got to convince me. But history is the one I can think of off the top of my head for recognizing the alarm.
What about yeah, let's just do history. I mean,
Okay.
what's the worst? Can it be with advantage?
It won't be,
Perhaps.
but I will give you this. Even though it hasn't gone off that often, you know this alarm is specifically an intruder has gone past the barrier.
Oh fuck!
Everybody, ready yourselves.
You see Cliff pull out his gun. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Jesus, what is with these ones, man? What is with these ones? What the fuck?
What? It
What the
could be-
fuck, man?
Hey, is it good or bad? You won't find out until you find out. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah. Hey Remy, we're totally having a good time and it's fun and no one's panicking right now. As this is happening, a second alarm has gone off. I'll let you keep the other history roll. The second roll, the second alarm has now instead of gone past the barrier, they are inside the building now.
Lock the doors. Lock the doors.
Never got the knives out and it's gonna stealth out. Go see if we can
Nevermore,
find
do you
the
have
fucker.
Nevermore, do you have a safe room?
This is the safe room. Close the
damn it.
door.
You're trying to stealth?
Yeah, I'm gonna basically I'm gonna leave the room, run, and start stealthing to
Okay.
kind of snoop around.
Roll for me, please.
Oh.
I
Okay.
am invisible.
Yeah, basically. This is your home. This is your
This is
territory.
my house, bitches.
You know it better
This is my
than
house.
yeah, you know it better than anyone else could possibly. And it's basically you are the house. And no one wouldn't know otherwise.
I look out to call for Nevermore, but I don't see them anymore. God damn it! I go back into the room. Where exact? This room doesn't have windows, does it?
Yes. However, there is a panel on the wall with buttons.
Uh-huh.
They're not labeled.
Why would you need it to be labeled? You already know what the buttons are.
I already know what the buttons do.
do I? Can I at least in being a technically inclined guy? Can I intuit what it is?
Yes, but also I'm going to let Nev have more control in this sense because I have no idea what they're actually thinking the buttons
damn
do.
it.
I'm thinking about the kookiest mafia house that you could ever have.
Okay, rolling Arcana just to see if I get an idea. I'll let you decide if that's good enough, Nev.
I mean, There's no magic on it.
Oh god. No, I mean Arcana is technically what I also use for technology.
This is
So
what we're technically using in this world.
Okay. You're right. So, you definitely know one of these is the panic room button, which will secure the room down.
Okay, are you saying that he knows the button or that it's one of the buttons?
It's one of the buttons. There's other buttons too.
Okay, great.
Jesus. Am I shoot I scream out to Nevermore. Should we lock down?
She did say ready for battle, so that's up to y'all.
Like, oh god.
Nevermore, need you to roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh, you
If my hands are good for anything,
19 needs to be, bitch.
for pressing lots of buttons.
Hey, there's a werewolf here.
Oh, Jesus
fuck?
Christ. Do we know a werewolf?
We know what Harry?
Werewolf.
Harry?
Hey, it's Harry.
Wait,
Is this
seriously?
actually Harry? Is this actually Harry?
It's Harry.
What
You
the
don't
fuck,
know
Harry?
him, but it is
Nevermore's
Harry.
gonna,
I will tell you now.
So here's the thing. She's gonna like be around the corner. She can like sense that he's probably like getting ready to turn, and she's like, "Okay, I got this. I got this. I'm a big bird. I'm a big bird." And then she's going to basically get ready to lunge, and like before like she actually takes a stab, she's like, "Harry."
Bird.
Did you break into my house?
I wanted to give something to Gumbo, but I couldn't find him, so I followed his scent.
God fucking damn it.
I'm just like, my mouth was robbed. I don't know how to respond.
He just broke in to a mafia house.
Broke into a mafia house. Jesus fucking Christ.
Everyone was yelling, and I thought they were telling me, like, Gumbo's here, follow us.
Nev, can you insight? Can you check how bloodshot is his eyes? Just how baked is this motherfucker?
Hey, are those pillow or is that a blanket? You know what would go great with that blanket? These pillows I have.
There's got to be like kind of a loudspeaker phone somewhere, or some like a way for me to contact without my phone.
Yeah, there
to
is.
everybody else.
Yeah, I would say
I'm gonna pick up the phone and just be like,
there's like a code you could put in that's like to like deactivate like the secure like alert.
yeah, no, she's gonna go ahead, like flip up a panel. There's like like behind a picture frame that's actually at her level. She just like flips it open like a door, hits the button.
Why'd you turn
And it
off the
just makes
music?
Harry, I just need to let you know that you are possibly in a lot of trouble. Yes, Gumbo is here. However, this is breaking and entering, my friend. And as much as I really like you,
I didn't break anything. What are you talking about? I might have entered,
No,
but I didn't break anything.
You entered into my house without permission.
Oh.
My house. Not Gumbo's, my house.
Does Gumbo know
And
it's
I
not his
said-
house? Because I thought like
Gumbo was allowed here.
Do I hear this?
No, this is like probably somewhere like far down a hallway or whatever.
I will let Nev make the call
Harry,
for it.
next time you need to hand Gumbo something, use the front door, you wait for someone to say something, and then if they say, yeah, you can come in, you can come in. I'm just letting you know now for future references that if you do this again, you will get shot. And not in the good way.
Oh, not in the good way? Damn.
Not in the good way. I'm telling you right
Ah.
now. Like, if you thought the cops were bad, just imagine how much worse it could be for you right now. Have you ever imagined having your ankles shackled down to the heaviest rock imaginable and not being able to swim back up? You're drowning, right?
Oh, you've had fairy dust like I have? I've been on that trip before.
God.
Imagine that you can't wake up from your trip anymore.
Oh, it's the real good kind of trip. Okay.
No,
I get what you're
it's
saying.
the opposite. No, it's the opposite. I need you to understand this, Harry. You cannot do this. This is bad.
You're saying one thing, but it sounds like you mean another thing.
Because you're not listening.
I'm responding. I think that's listening.
You are responding, but I don't think you're understanding what I'm telling you. How would you feel if someone came into your house unannounced, uninvited, without giving any heads up that you're gonna drop by?
I'd be like, hey, we're gonna party already? Nice.
But you were not in the mood to party.
Am I sick?
Yes. You're sick and you do not want company.
Oh, maybe they're coming like to visit to make me feel better.
No. Do you like cops?
Not really.
Imagine the cops coming in and breaking in.
That's harsh and my mellow.
They're gonna come take all your fun stuff.
No, not my fun stuff.
Do you understand how I'm feeling right now?
But I'm not a cop.
But imagine. I'll tell you what. You don't tell anyone about this place. You don't tell anyone how you broke into here. And my friend Rocco, after you meet Gumbo, is going to give you some hot chocolate.
I like hot chocolate.
All right, come with me.
Okay.
Order. He's a werewolf. Is he allowed to have hot chocolate?
I assume it's fine.
He'd probably get some gas or something, I bet.
Yeah.
Probably get some gas.
But I assume he's like...
I mean, it's not like he's actually a dog.
Yeah, that's why I assume it might... He's not supposed to, but he's like going to still have it.
I guess it's his version of lactose intolerance.
Yeah, I just made it up in my head. Like, he's probably lactose intolerant.
I mean,
Probably,
that's more or
yeah.
less what I thought of, yeah.
Okay.
Choco intolerant.
So, with that, after I get the alarm to go off, are you guys still trying to figure out the buttons?
I did. I was looking at the buttons like, fuck, what am I doing? And then the sirens went off. Like, okay, is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing?
You're gonna hear this knock on the door, and it's gonna be like, knock, 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 nevermore. Knock, 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 nevermore. Knock, 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 nevermore.
Okay, is it safe?
Yes, let me into my room.
Okay, Gumbo, help me with this.
Gumbo!
Nevermore can speak.
Oh God,
You,
is that Harry?
oh,
Do you like,
Harry.
you hear like a really like loud screeching noise. Like we're pushing away a large piece of furniture away from the door.
Okay, hold on. Are you guys like making a fort in there? That sounds pretty like gnarly.
Open.
Kind of.
You open the door.
Never not look amused.
Who's opening the door?
I'm opening the door, I suppose.
What's your AC?
My AC?
Yeah.
13.
Okay. As you open the door, you get hit by one of the pillow elbow pads from Harry. He's like, pillow fight. You don't get hurt, but you get hit.
Harry, I'm holding a gun.
It's lucky you didn't get stabbed.
Whoa.
You're lucky
You
I
guys
didn't
are
shoot
so
you. Fuck, man.
What? Why are you holding a gun? You're in someone's house. That's pretty dangerous, dude.
I looked to
He does
Nevermore.
have a point.
I looked to Nevermore.
Nevermore just gives an exhausted like shrug. And then she's gonna go leave the room temporarily so she can go talk to Rocco and explain the situation and also get the modified memory hot chocolate ready.
I g- like okay. Cliff like puts his gun away. Harry, what are you doing here? How did you get here? How did you find us?
I
How
don't
did you
know.
find
I
us?
kind of just like followed like my nose and like my heart, and I was like, "Hey, I want to like hang out with Gumbro outside of work." So I
Wait.
said, "I'm
Harry,
gonna
do you
do
have-
that," and I did, and I just kind of ended up here.
Harry, do you have your phone with you?
Yeah,
Can I
Oh.
see it for a bit?
I always gotta have my tunes on.
Can I see it for a bit?
I mean, yeah, I'd like. I have some pretty cool music. Like, here you go.
Yeah, I just want to check your playlist. Can I
Okay.
check if he's? Can I check if he's being tracked?
Yeah, do an Arcana check for me, please.
God damn
While
it.
he's checking,
Can I help? Can I
Gumbo's
help?
just kind of
No, you're talking to
sniffing
Rocco.
himself.
Oh, I'm talking to Rocco. You're right. You're
thinking
right.
that
I
he
lied.
smells bad.
What was that say?
While Cliff is checking the phone, Gumbo's just sniffing himself to see how bad he smells.
I guess a sniff check is a perception check.
I mean, turtles don't.
Do I smell that bad?
Do turtles sweat? They don't sweat.
No, but they can still sting.
Yeah, but that's usually because of poop and everything.
All right, as you're figuring this out, give me a sec. Car alarm's going off right now, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Therapy time.
Oh no, not the beep beeps.
God,
All of
How
you
the
can figure stuff out.
how the fuck did Harry?
They do go really
He
great. nose.
followed his nose and his heart. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
I don't know. I'm in full conspiracy mode. Are they using him to track us here? Like,
I think this was just like of his own volition. However, we don't know if he's actually being tracked or anything.
yeah, like he might not know that he's that he might not like actively betray
They
us.
they might not be like on his trail per se.
God, that's why.
He
That's
also
why.
does have no knee pads and elbow pads.
Oh God, I was a little. I was
That's what
about
he
to.
got decked by.
I was about to shoot him when he hit me. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to shoot him.
You're not supposed to bring guns to a pillow fight.
Look, man, an alarm went off. We're in a dangerous situation, and some what I'm assuming 6+ foot werewolf just kind of hit me out of nowhere. I don't know what. And I'm packing. I don't know what to tell you.
You can't shoot someone when they say pillow fight.
He said pillow fight after hitting me.
He declared it as he was throwing it. There's obviously a difference. It's pillow fight etiquette. What do you mean?
Also, how fast is Harry that he was able to just like break through fucking mob boss security? That's fucking impressive, man.
It's really fucking impressive. I won't lie.
It's
I don't
Like
know.
Nevermore is
Like-
just like she's impressed, but she's also annoyed.
it's like it's either your security sucks or he's really good.
He's a smart stoner.
I wouldn't say smart, skilled, not smart.
That or maybe he's like just cracked out.
If you want, I will let you. I'm back, by the way. Sorry about the
Yeah, no worries.
what's it called? I will let you do an investigation check, and then for perception, Gumbo. I wouldn't say you smell any different than normal, but just more of Harry being a lycanthrope probably gives him a much more enhanced scent or smell, and for able to track you down.
Okay.
Okay. And then for Cliff, with that, your investigation check. You see now that the check, or now that things have kind of quieted down, and you're able to properly look over Harry, and he doesn't seem to be hiding anything or trying to hide anything. You see that it seems like he, from the times you've seen him, he seems different right now. Like,
Different how?
his, how would I describe it? You, just from looking at him, you can already tell he seems weirdly, stronger, faster, just everything that's like physically, he's at a level that he normally isn't at or should be, frankly.
Did he have a can of Blue Vein?
That's concerning.
So no.
Can I detect magic to see if it's like a magical buff, or
You can try it.
I'll do that.
No, it doesn't seem magical. It for this specific.
Okay, so it's not like a spell on him. Okay.
Yeah.
You seem a little different, Harry. You have anything new or something?
I mean, like, I was too busy hanging out with Gumbro, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna crash if I don't get something soon. And then, like, I started like looking through the rad department's like stuff, and then I found like this pretty cool looking bottle, and I thought it probably tastes good.
What did the bot? Do you have the bottle with you?
Well, no, it was empty, so I recycled it. I care about the environment.
You know, that's actually
Good on you, Harry.
What did the bottle? Did the bottle have a label?
I think it did, but then it was like not the label because it like wasn't fully there. You know what I mean? It's like it was like scratched or something. It's like, I don't know. It's like
What did the bottle look like?
like, well, it's like a Wamblart bottle, but like filled with like something tasty.
What color was it?
It was was it the color I saw or the color that it was? I gotta think for a sec.
Like, how about the shape of the bottle? What was it like in a soda bottle?
It was yellow.
Can I like roll history to see if that rings any bells?
Go for it. And then he's just like, and then the shape. Well, it was like, it was like a cylinder thing, and then it had like, instead of like the top that you like open up, it was like that little cork thingy you put on top. Yeah, from that is definitely something you've never seen at the store, basically ever. Yeah, but you just hear that and you're like, Harry is just describing a vial of a yellow liquid. But it is definitely something that if there's anything sold at the, are you saying like sold at the Wamlord, or what exactly for the history?
I
Just
was
if you've
I
ever
was
seen it.
I was thinking like in general inventory of what I know is available in Wemlart. So I was thinking, is it a potion that we keep or a discontinued potion, something like that?
Ah, okay, yeah. No, this one doesn't ring any bells.
Okay.
Like you've definitely seen at the Wamlort, different kind of like vitamins and enhancers and things as such. But you are seeing Harry be at a level uh that I will give you also this with investigation. You realize he was at the level of like 3.
Okay.
And as you're like sizing him up and down, he poofs and he turns into like a furball, and his musculature returns back to what it was before, and he goes, that was weird.
Okay. Harry,
Yeah.
general advice:
Huh?
if you see something and you don't know what it is, don't drink it.
What about eat it?
Don't eat it either, because for all you know, it could be rat poison. It could be just regular poison.
Okay.
It could hurt. It could hurt you.
Ah.
So
Okay.
check
Oh.
first. Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, I did check it. I was like, check it out. Food.
Was there only one bottle?
I mean, there were more, but you know, I didn't want to be greedy. And I know you're saying like you have a point, because first you said it was like might be rat poison, but I'm like, I'm not a rat, so it wouldn't poison me. And then you said regular poison. I was like, okay, fine, fair. You make a good point.
I
I
look.
might have to check it out later if that's all right.
I look to Gobbly. You didn't like stash any weird potions in the store, did you?
I hope they're here.
Gobbly? No.
Okay.
All right. I guess this is just something that someone left there. Say, you said you saw that in the red department, Harry.
Yeah.
What did the red? What was the old? What office was the red department before?
He's drooling a little right now.
God damn it. Okay, you know what?
Before.
You know what? It's cool, man. Tell you what. Why don't you go grab something to eat? I have some food left over there. Like, just tuck in, bro.
Nice. Gumber, you want to eat it?
I mean, I haven't eaten anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
we were
guys tuck
hanging
in.
out.
Order the pizza.
Okay, right?
Okay. I'm guessing
I'm
like
just gonna try it.
it's never more back.
It sounded like with the pizza. And I served the hot chocolate.
There is like the tray of hot chocolate. There was the blanket. The blanket was technically for Talia. It's supposed to be a comfort whoopee.
I was just pointing at the food that I brought.
Well, I don't know anything about you, Brett.
It's basically just a bunch of home cooked meals that Gumbo requested from me.
Kobold cuisine.
Yeah.
Cobalt cuisine.
Wait, Nevermore's talking again?
It's been long enough. If you want to keep up the charade, you do another deception check.
I can't. I can't.
All right, well, let's see what you roll. Okay, you.
Okay, yeah. You know I'm fucking with you.
I knew it. So you didn't know me say nevermore.
Never more than what I usually do.
But
But
Okay.
Gumbro, what are you talking about? Nevermore's never said anything besides Nevermore.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? You can't fool me.
you're so lucky you're my friend. You're so lucky you're my friend.
Who's that to?
To Harry, I suppose.
Both of them.
Okay.
You're lucky I like you enough.
Okay. This has
Wait,
been a
so Harry, why'd you come here anyways? I know how.
Oh yeah, it was just like that was like I said before wait, who did I say it to before now that I think about it?
Wait, what? You talked with someone?
It was like a little birdie, but then it was like who was talking to me? Anyways, don't worry about it.
It's Tom.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, anyways, it was just like, hey, Gumbro, I was thinking like, you know how we hung out that one time and we got to see the zoo? I was like, I want to do that again. So I kind of just like found you and it was like, hey, you want to hang out?
You kind of brought the zoo to everyone else.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like, you know, people really cared about like our friendship and stuff and they put it on the news.
The fucking desk slams.
Desk slam. Wait, you're gonna just see it.
I can't. I can't.
The fuck? Look, that desk's HP has definitely got to be in the negatives.
God.
I can't decide if Harry's become dumber or it's the same level consistently.
Not dumber. Definitely higher.
It's
Okay, higher,
Definitely
sure,
higher.
sure.
it's definitely the extra drugs getting into him.
That wolf's vein.
You gotta hold it to gold snuff.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, like, am I smart enough to realize
Are you smarter than a
correlation?
fifth grader?
Oh my
Are you
God.
smarter than a stoner?
I would hope that I'm smarter than a stoner.
Are you smarter than a stoner? That's the new game.
42.
I was going to ask, like,
Whoa. I can't count that high.
I'm choking my own saliva.
I was going to ask, like, from his description of about birds, am I smart enough to realize the correlation between that and Gumbo's mom?
Wait, what?
Hey, you leave my mom out of this.
I didn't say that out loud. You don't know about that, Gumbo.
You leave my mom out of this.
Okay, wait, the
You keep
correlation.
my mom's name out your mouth.
Oh, this is the. Alright. Well, I know the title of this session. Well, wait.
Keep your
Okay.
name out.
Because Harry mentioned talking to birds, so I was thinking that maybe it's one of those crows that Gumbo's mom has to, like, check on people.
Oh man.
That's what I thought. Okay.
You can roll an insight if you want that.
Oh, I'm. Do you say this out loud, Cliff?
No, this is just me, like,
Okay.
listening.
You better roll a good insight check.
This is just me,
Put
like,
our
listening.
nerves at ease.
There you
go. Dirty 20.
Okay, so you're wondering if the birdie he talked to was.
Or Like I'm trying to like suss out if it's like, oh, is that like Gumbo's like mom or anything, or is it just like me completely mis misreading him?
Um, you you remember the crows and ravens and all that, and you think about it, and you're like, oh, maybe, but then you also think about it's like, you don't even know if Harry's ever met his mom, so you can't you kind of like brush it off. But yeah, you roll high enough, and then you're like, right, there's birds here. He could literally just mean one of the bird people here.
I don't see. Oh, okay. 'Cause I was under.
I don't know what you're thinking of, but the look on your face looks a little racy. I don't know.
I was under the because I was under because I was under the impression like, one, they were on TV, so like maybe the mom made the correlation and all that, and also Gumbo isn't home yet, so maybe they're wondering where he is. So that's what I was thinking.
I
Like,
don't think Gumbo got unless it was he's on TV because he's doing like a commercial in the mascot suit, or
Well,
They-
there was the news
they-
of Harry breaking out the animals from the
The
zoo
animal
and then
waves.
joining in.
exactly the stampede, the animal stampede. That's why I was thinking maybe she knows that Harry has something to do with Gumbo, and that's why I would like she's tracking him.
Nevermore is just gonna like
I would
hit
keep.
like one of the buttons so that way it drops on a screen TV so we can watch the news.
Okay. You can. Let me just address that first. I would have given you that if you had detected any magic, but because there was no magic, there wasn't any correlation there.
Okay.
Okay. You drop down the news. Is there a certain channel you're trying to go to, or?
Already on the news. She watches the news religiously.
Okay.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, and this is very much like one of those like speed newscasters who's going through like the ancillary kind of like, oh yeah, this is whatever. Anyways, let's move on to other stuff. In news today, goblins have created apparently a new religion surrounding Jesus.
The desk has had enough.
And I will spell it out. But yeah, it's pronounced Jesus.
I hate you. I hate
It's
you.
Jesus. Excuse you.
I hate you. I hate you, Alistair. I hate you.
What? This makes sense. I've been building this up since last session.
That's why I say I hate you. That's why. Because I knew this was a build up and I hate it. Anyway, continue.
But yes, it is very briefly mentioned. And also you see them flashing through goblins that are, none of them are gobbly, that they are associating as the new person for this religion because they can't be bothered to get an accurate photo. Radical. That's why it varies about managers to get on the news for being cracked. We're off ready through the streets. You know what? You know what, Sai?
Uh-oh.
In other news,
That you know what size?
Hey, your house might be on the news.
yeah. In other news, the werewolf that had been running through the streets has done this again, but has seemingly disappeared. When will this unknown werewolf show up again? Who knows? But tune in to the news to find out.
Looks over to Harry.
Harry's not even noticing. He's just got to like vegged out looking at the TV as he's eating kobold food in one hand and pizza in the other.
There's like multiple boxes, so that way everybody could have like a preferred pizza. There's like, the basic cheese, there's, pepperoni, there's one with everything, there's one that's a pineapple pizza because some of you are fucking heathens. Don't think I don't know. I know one of you does.
That'll be part of the goblin scriptures of what can be on pizzas.
I handle. Is there a veggie slice?
Nev?
Yeah. No, there is.
I'm assuming you also like brought like those paper plates that they bring with the.
Why
with
would
the
I
pizza.
have you guys eat on paper plates when there's like actual plates?
Okay, so I get one of the
The
plates.
nice china. Only brought out for
To
guests.
save money on water.
I'm surprised you.
We have
opened
guests. We have to look like we act. The only time we use these, they're actually new.
I see the china and I murmur to Nevermore, very brave of you to bring out your nice china when to the werewolf that just broke into your house.
Because
Never.
if he breaks it, he will pay for it, and I will hand him the bill. And she's got a receipt ready for how much those dishes cost.
Do I get a glance at how much?
It's definitely not gonna take Harry like a single paycheck to pay it off.
God damn.
Huh?
Harry, I
Huh?
need you to pay very close attention.
Uh-huh.
You see this plate?
Yeah.
You break it,
Uh-huh.
you gotta buy me a new one. Do we have
Okay.
a deal?
Yeah.
This is how much the plates cost. And she hands him the receipt.
I can't
But
afford
remember
that.
this. I know. Don't break it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Nev, I also need to roll a flat d20 for me, please.
But a little got it.
Anyway, I was going to get like a slice of veggie pizza and like bring it over to Talia, who I'm assuming is like in a burrito position with the blankie.
Yeah, she's wrapped up in the blanket right now.
Um, so as this is going on, this interaction on the news says, on a sadder note, we must address that there has been a dead body found of a Kenku this day. We must give a warning that these images are graphic and not for everyone's eyes. And as this is happening, Rocco is walking in and he says, I see you already heard. And the image is blurred out. And I need Nevermore to make a perception check for me. You also have advantage. Well,
Yeah, no. The body's probably too damaged for me to figure it out right at that instant. She's just like
in shock.
Serious focus.
Not to mention the image is kind of blurred.
Yeah, that too.
It is pretty censored, probably.
What Rocco says is, I can confirm the body. It was William. Do you need me to remind you who William is?
Isn't he one of the cousins?
He was the one that
Or no.
volunteered.
He was the Well, he wasn't a Kenku. He was a Aracosta.
Oh, right.
Araquapa.
No, he was an
Urkel,
Owlin. He was an Owlin. Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. Let me revise that then.
I'm so confused. No, you're right. I think you're right. It was an Alan.
He was an Owlin, but I
Was it
did say a Kenku, so let me fix that. My mistake.
Okay.
I have
Gotta
so many
reverse
characters.
it.
Let me go through the list I had again.
No worries. No worries, man. No worries.
We won't bully you too much.
Oh, you can bully me, but I will get my revenge later.
Oh no. Because did William? Well, William shouldn't have been able to start yet for just the fact that we didn't have the contract ready, right?
Yeah. I have to retcon it. I have to
Mhm.
retcon it. So don't worry
Oh,
about that
okay,
part.
okay.
It's gonna be a different character.
Worry.
Can we get a
Oh
hashtag
man,
not
it's gonna
all
be
birds?
Bobbert, isn't it? It's gonna be cousin Bobbert.
Well, if you're gonna mention the name, I have to add it to the list now.
Just
Yeah, Remy's got it right. Not all bird people are the same.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah, some of them are turkeys. So the thing I apologies for the mishap and remembering everything. So it is a Kenku and his name is Jackson, but the family calls him Jackie.
Aww.
And you
Jackie Robin, come on.
there's not a Robin
sorry.
class or race, so I can't do that.
No, that's his last name. And it's actually two B's. It's Robin, like robbing.
Yeah.
All right. Bet he's dead already, so it doesn't matter. But you see our Rocco that goes, if you didn't, I'm sure you noticed when you came in, security has been a lot more strict. It's because of the body. They're not announcing it on the news because we found it first, but there was a message on it.
What did it say? What kind of message?
I'm taking everything from you. You'll always be less, never more.
It's kind of cringe.
God,
That's kind of cringe.
It's a little cringe.
Alex is over here just like flipping his hands up like, you assholes.
No, it's fine. I'm not trying to, like, look. These characters are not supposed to be, like, the coolest of cool.
I mean, God damn it.
If you haven't noticed, all of them are kind of goobers.
Alistair, how do you put up with us? How do you fucking put up with us?
Well, because I know what I'm planning for the later.
Because how does he put up with us? He's planning his revenge. That's what.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Anyway,
If you haven't noticed, I constantly put you in dread.
is Rocco just whispering this to Nevermore?
Yeah, we're having silent bird conversations.
Yeah, because this is more family business. But yeah, that's the other thing also is the photo was blurred out so much, but you couldn't tell aside from the message. Whoever did this plucked all of his feathers off.
Okay, another question, just because.
Yeah, go
They
for it.
incinerate him.
What was it?
You know, kind of like a cook. Did they incinerate them? You know, like how you would cook a bird.
Rotisserie chicken.
Who says?
Did they rotisserie them?
They cooked them literally.
No. No. You guys are so fucking dumb. Because now I have the visual of the blurred out image, but it's clearly just like a bucket of fried chicken or some shit.
A bucket of fried chicken. More like
No, I would make it like
a Tesco's
like
rotisserie chicken. Like,
I mean, it can be that too, but I think it's just funnier that they also prepped it to be like weirdly a whole bucket.
I mean, in all fairness, if that bucket was a person you knew, that is pretty graphic.
It's like one of those like grocery store rotisserie chickens you buy.
Like,
Like,
I could see like the term
Yeah.
did he get rotisseried would be the code for was he murdered, and obviously, and it was like like rotisseried in bird fashion, I guess is a better way to say it.
If you think about it, getting rotisserie is a very brutal way to get murdered. Like you have to be impaled from ass to mouth and then get fucking slow cooked. That's fucked up.
That would be something that would definitely gather attention.
No.
Put salt in the wounds just for extra flavor.
Bro.
They seasoned him too, didn't they?
It was
They
too
gave him
salty,
the paprika treatment.
just like the message.
Oh god. Oh god, they stuffed it with herbs. The monsters.
Oh
Don't tell
god.
me they basted him too.
Jesus Christ!
Get him breaded.
Keep making these jokes, and I know what I'm gonna do next.
I can imagine like
This is
I can-
Alice just playing Death Fruit Evermore when he comes down the line.
I
All
can-
the
Miriam's
hashtag not
here.
all birds. Jesus Christ. Shoot on sight.
I can
She's
imagine-
empowered by all the birds, new babies.
I can imagine.
Oh, she's a bird lady, isn't she?
What?
I've always imagined like for her, like if she somehow like caught you, you go into her house and it's all just like bird cages, but it's actually like bird people and they're all just stuck behind the cages.
What? No. Why would I do that?
Because it's you.
Look, I run a very normal and wholesome campaign where nothing is fucked up or body horror.
I think you're lying to me, but okay.
Anyway, how did this
I
bird
can't believe
die?
you failed that insight check on me right now, but
I
okay.
know, I'm kind of mad at myself.
I was like, we talked about Kyle the forklift. I don't know how much more body horror we can get.
Well, we can get worse, but
Yes, we can, but also I
for
don't
the
know how much I
people,
can
we
say on
won't do
Twitch.
that. Can't.
Okay, anyways, also now that I know for sure Gobbly is here, did Gobbly have a reaction at all for the Jesus part?
He's just kind of shocked and confused. He knew he was popular. Didn't know he was that popular. Now he looks a little concerned. He need to be concerned.
Oh, now you're concerned.
Well, now you're concerned, yeah, right?
Hey, what do you? I didn't think I was gonna be an actual freaking messiah.
Well, to be fair, your photo wasn't shown yet, so you're technically.
You caused a terrorist attack.
Ah, there's a terrorist attack, schmerist attack.
Okay, fine. Technically, it was a terrorist retaliation, but still.
Exactly.
Still, mustard gas, man. Really?
Hey. We're dealing with the all gods. I think mustard gas was tame.
Those are bullseye employees.
Yeah, I know. I made those bombs for the boss.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I gotta test the merchandise, make sure it works.
Cliff just eats his pizza.
I mean, G could be for anyone, not just Gobbly.
Anyway.
Let's hope so. Or maybe not.
Talia,
I don't know anymore.
I need you to roll a d20 for me, please.
Who?
Talia. And to wrap up news today, I hate to bring up a sadder note, but the Allgots have announced that they are announcing that their daughter is missing and they're looking for her right now. And if you see her at all, please report who is she with to the police station. We are looking for Talia Allgott.
She slowly pulls the blanket tighter around herself. More burrito.
Uh-oh, the ops are looking for us.
I mean, they're always looking out for us, Gobbly.
I mean, they're actually looking for us now. I mean, usually it's just because we're small.
Yeah, exactly. So
Now it's because we're small and we have Talia.
which probably means that we should probably keep you in the down low. Maybe don't show up for a while, or we have to get to the bottom of this. What's going on? What do they want from you?
And once we do figure it out, I got some more bombs at work.
Yeah, you had the fertilizer. Was the fertilizer one a different one, or is it?
Yeah, it's two. Yep, 2 fertilizer bombs.
Yeah, I was like, those are different. I was like, wait.
Gobbly, I don't think bombing Talia's family's house is going to
Who
help
said
her.
anything about bombing their house?
What are we bombing then, buddy?
Their car.
Damn.
Yeah, Talia's gotta live somewhere when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
I don't think the point is I don't think she'll appreciate harm to their family in general. So let's just try to solve this.
At this point, with what I know and what my family is capable of, I feel like that might just end up being the case.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh wait, I just realized everyone turned off their. They're all on airplane mode.
Yeah.
Never mind. Don't mind me.
God damn it. Oh god. Not to mention the fact that actually is Rocco still in the room? I guess we're talking with Nevermore.
Yeah, unless Nevermore has told Rocco to do something else at this time.
Cliff.
Who is free to do whatever he needs to do. Just keep her updated on whatever else he finds out. And also she profusely apologizes for Barry.
I
I don't know how he did it, but this is also a flaw in our system, and we need to do better.
Don't beat yourself too hard about it. He's weirdly smart for Stoner. Also, probably before he leaves, we do need to give him a cup of the hot chocolate wink wink. To give him hopefully to give him the hint that we need the modified memory drink so that way he'll not remember this place.
As you two are looking over presumably at Harry about doing this, you see him basically doing the stuffing his face where his cheeks are puffed out, and he just looks like he's having a grand old time without any thought in that brain.
beautiful hairy brain of his.
Is like, how do you guys understand what Nevermore's saying? Is it like, because it's just Nevermore, Nevermore,
No.
Nevermore, and then like Rocco, 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 Rocco.
She's also blinking kind of weird. Like, she's using one eye at a time.
Love you
Okay.
guys.
Okay. Harry has an excuse for being high. Gumbo. Fuck, man.
Hmm.
Cliff is going to if like Rock was about to leave, Cliff is going to approach him and like, Mr. Rocco, if you don't mind, can I there's something I want to ask, because
What's up?
a, a friend of ours, well, specifically a friend of mine, who's been trying to like watch out for us, suddenly went dark, and his name is what's Pixel's last name? If I should know it
Let
at
me look
least.
because I definitely wrote it down. It's Pixel. System Whisper.
Wow.
Look, in this
Okay.
world, what you are kind of defines what people are going to let you specialize in.
Okay. I mentioned so System Whisper. He's a friend. He's been trying to look out for us, and I think whoever is trying to get us, or at least one of the people that have been trying to get us, has gotten to him. I was hoping that, because it'll also affect Nevermore and us, we can find out if he's doing okay, or at the very least, if he's, maybe connected to this somehow.
I'm not going to make any promises.
I understand. I'm just saying maybe it's a lead, because part of it is that I'm worried about him, but at the same time, look, a lot of shit has been going down right now, and there's too many strings to pull. I just think this is one of them.
I'll see what we can do.
Thank you.
All right. If everyone has all their things, I have other things to attend to. And then Rocco will walk off.
Thank you. As he goes off.
Yeah. He doesn't turn around to acknowledge, but he does like a slight wave.
Okay.
He seems nice.
He does.
He
seem
was a
nice.
wonderful guy.
Okay. So here's the thing. Talia, you definitely can't go to work tomorrow, but I think it's a bad idea if all of us don't go to work tomorrow. So some of us has to go to work.
I was about to say.
Because if we all go missing, they'll assume
know.
that they'll know that we're the ones doing it. So some of us have to show up.
Well, who's actually on shift tomorrow?
That's a good question. Let's ask. Let's see who's on shift.
I guess history to just see if you recall looking at it, I guess, because I'm trying to think of another one that would work. Or I get
I don't know. I was not paying attention to the schedule.
I should have my roster, like even in airplane mode, like I have an offline version of my roster.
yeah, I mean technically if people will sometimes there's a physical version that people will just take a snapshot of. I'll allow
Yeah.
that too. But Nevermore did roll a 1, so Uh,
I'm too preoccupied with the fact that one of my family is dead.
yeah. So let's see. Gobbly, you just know you're working, and Talia, you can't even though you're just higher, you can't quite remember just because you're too lost in everything. Cliff, it seems like all of you are supposed to be on shift. Gumbo, you rolled high enough. And you don't have to do an initial roll. I'll just give this to you. Technically, another Allgot could go to work still.
But
Oh.
she's been missing for a while, right?
But they didn't announce it on the news.
They don't know. Yeah, they're not saying which all got.
They
They
just
did
said
mention
Talia's
Victoria.
gone missing. They've reported
Oh,
it.
oh. I apparently.
I guess
But
Mm.
we should find your sister.
we should probably find your sister. I think this is also tied to this,
Yeah.
to be honest.
And if not,
Honestly,
I
I'm
mean, we could
surprised you're
always
not
just
fired
kind of
for
try
being
dressing her up.
True, but
She is my twin. We look exactly alike except for the hair.
that is one way to do it. But are you comfortable? Well, I'm trying to gauge. Is it riskier for you to stay in one place, like here, or is it safer for you to be out about? And the thing is, if your parents like find out that you know your sister's out there, they'll probably come pick you up, and then they'll ask you questions, and then they'll have you. So I feel like that's a bad idea. But then I don't know, man.
Decisions.
Okay, well, anyway, I volunteered to go to work. As long as I'll try to exit, and I'm sure you have multiple exits from your parking, don't you?
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna just take a different way out, and one of the guys who are down there can direct you to the best way out,
All right.
just so that way you can have a cover.
Yeah. And okay, I can I can go. Gumbo, do you want me?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
The
you.
familiars need the good berries.
I feel like you at least have to go home and tell your mom that you're okay.
Well, yeah. I kind of planned on doing that.
Okay. So go, and I think you should also go to work. Harry, do you have a shift tomorrow?
Maybe. You know, sometimes I just
Do
show
I
up and then see if I
remember?
work or not, and then.
Oh, then again you're department head, man. You can schedule
Oh
whatever you want.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Why don't you take a day off?
You know what? Maybe I will.
But you
Yeah.
gotta go home. You can't be here.
Okay, Gumbro.
Yeah, I can take both of you home. Gobbly,
Wait, we live in the same home? How have I not known this?
No, 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 no.
Well, he said he's gonna take us home, not home, so that means we're the same home, right?
there's a there's a physical like face palm on Cliff. It's like, uh, Gobbly,
Have another slice of pizza.
do you feel comfortable going
Deal.
home?
I could take it or leave it. If I go home, they might be watching my house.
That's
But I
true.
got tricks at home. And if I stay here, I get to hang out with you guys, which is pretty cool. I don't really care either way.
Probably, I'm double checking. Is your house booby trapped?
Yes, this house is booby trapped.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make some rolls later. What?
Fucking course it
I mean,
is.
what?
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
I mean, the thing about the two, me and Goblin, is that we can kind of slip in with the crowd. That's kind of the advantage for us. But well, it's up to you, Goblin.
Honestly, knowing them, if I didn't show up to work tomorrow, they'd probably go looking for me.
Yeah, that's true.
They may not pay us small folk very much mind, with the amount of work they put on me.
I mean, can't you contact one of your followers to do your work for you?
That's not right. I'd be no better than a tallie.
But you can give them the wage that you're earning for that day, so that'll be fair.
But I like earning my money. How else do I buy all my supplies?
All right. Well, again, it's up to you. Just say, I do feel like someone has to stay with Talia. I don't feel well.
I will.
Okay.
Given the recent news, I think I will be allowed to call out tomorrow.
That's fair. Thank you, Nevermore. So I guess the rest of us can go.
Goes to comfort Talia. Like pat.
Talia accepts. She's kind of just staring off, wrapped up in her burrito. Was there
Nevermore
actually,
grabs
like,
one of those big Squishmallow like plushies, like definitely bigger than her at this point, and hands it to Talia, which probably looks like a
Aw,
normal sized
man.
plushie.
The giant sphere
bro,
ones?
she's snuggling that.
Yeah, the big Squishmallow one,
Yeah, okay.
looking one, and it's
Was
just
there
like, you know,
not
looks like a-
roofied hot chocolate, by the way?
There,
Oh,
most of the. I'm assuming most of the hot chocolate is not roofied.
there. Rocco will come back with the hot chocolate in a nice thermos cup for Harry when he leaves, so that way who's ever driving him home makes to make sure he drinks it all.
I think I can do that.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to check something real quick, man. Yeah, okay.
God damn it.
Hey, you'll be fine. You know. Don't worry about it.
We're used to doing this. We're used to doing this.
All right. So I guess we should probably make ourselves sparse then. Don't want to intrude into your house as much. Harry, you done eating? I think it's time for us to go.
I can't do it right now, but he was gonna burp and be like, "Yeah, I think I got enough."
All right.
Hold on. We need to make a way to where we can still contact each other, even though our phones are the way they are.
I do
Have you
one
tried
way.
charging your phones?
I do have one way, but it's not.
I can
Burner
see if Dad
phone?
has any old burners that we can use.
There's that, but there's also this, and you see me like grab something from my pocket, and then something flies out my backpack, and my drone. It looks like a drone, but my homunculus like flies around. I can use him as a messenger if need be.
What's the range on it?
Well, he can. Well, the range for
It just acts as a servant, so it doesn't have a range.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't have a range, and he doesn't have the thing that I can. He's not like a familiar where I can like look from his eyes, but he can. But my computer can record audio, so I can give it voice messages.
Hmm.
I should send you the computer.
Yeah, I'll look it over later. But yeah, okay.
All right. But yeah, it's basically just that, and it can fly. But yeah, just that's something that I can use to at least get. Maybe you can establish a drop point. I don't want him. I don't want him to go directly to your place in case he's being followed. But if there's a drop, if there's a uh, drop point where he can, give you guys messages, that's one thing we can do. But that can also be like a a last resort. You can still use the burner phones if need be.
I don't know if my mom would like that flying around her house.
It's not gonna go to your house. It's just gonna stay around with me. Oh,
Okay.
also, I think your mom has her own way to contact. Does your mom have a phone? Actually, it's a good question. Does your mom have a phone, Gumbo?
No.
Even before you would say that, I was like, yeah,
She's a very
we're seeing it.
old-fashioned lady.
Like not even like an analog phone.
Cliff, I don't have an outlet in my home.
Wait, you don't have power in your home?
No.
Not even a generator?
No.
Jesus, how have you lived, man? Anyway, okay, um, yeah. So if we can that we can use the homunculus as a like if I need to if it's an emergency and I can get you a message somewhere, like who can I contact from Nevermore's family? I suppose if you can give me an idea on where to drop off a message if need be, that would work.
It's my right hand man, so I mean, he's technically my dad's, but he's been there for a really long time, and I trust him the most.
Okay,
He's a good bird.
okay then. Because the one thing I want to avoid is just for this fella to, you know, lead anyone to this house. That's the thing I want to avoid. So that's why I need to establish a different drop.
Oh, out of character. The one place that we did the séance in, would that be a good place?
That's Gobley's house.
Yeah.
Yep, that was Gobley's place.
We could use technically Godly's place. I mean, it's already. Oh no, that's gonna be under surveillance enough as it is.
Yeah, that's. I'm sure 100% that's compromised.
What? You don't know.
I'm already. Let's put it under the assumption for some of us that aren't, uh, in the in a in a family. Quote he puts like air quotes on a family that our houses are probably being monitored right now. If whoever is who's ever messing with our phones earlier has anything to do with the Algot business, they definitely have us under surveillance.
Ooh yeah.
Yeah. So that's what that's why let's keep it cool. Let's try to pretend we have nothing to do with what's going on and hope for the best. Maybe while we're at work, let's try to see if we can get our ears in what happened to Mira, what might I don't know what else Richard or Talia's dad wants from her. I don't know. There's so many things. The If we have any leads from the mysterious hacker guy, although I think we've established that the hacker guy is like because he did mention like try, remind me correctly, did he like mention like don't he sent a message to Talia like saying, "Don't take this mix up for what your family has done," something like that, right?
It's more or less you your actions now aren't going to absolve your family of their sins.
Yeah, so it's kind of so that we can also assume that they're probably a third party, like, but still, he knows us, so you have to we have to avoid that. We can't trust them either way. So yeah, we'll spend tomorrow in at work and see what we can find out. Anything else you guys want to do before we disperse?
You guys do that. We'll try to look, uh, try to dig up any additional information that we can, either on Leah's sister or any additional information. I gotta add more stuff to my conspiracy board now.
To give you a heads up, Raka also gave you the heads up that William is ready to apply and go for his interview.
Okay. And
Talia
we're doing
will.
all sorts of preventive measures for that, right? Just to make sure like nobody's like getting super sussy bussy.
I mean, you saw that Jimmy says he managed to alter the contract, but it is stronger. It is powerful enough that even though he was able to fix it, it almost overrode him.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to owe that guy some dinner.
What was
That's a
you
good
guys say?
place.
I was going to say that Talia would attempt to help fill in any blanks that Nevermore has on their little board.
Direct information from a all god.
Yep.
To the best of our abilities, of course.
If you want to do it now, Talia, you can roll history or a religion check for me.
Can I also like take a look at the thing and see if I know any information that might be able to fill in the gaps as well?
What thing are you saying? Or just are you saying the cork board thing?
The corkboard, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me do Talia's first.
Okay.
So with the history check, now that Nevermore has presumably mentioned the part of the family all being priests, or I keep saying priests, clerics and paladins and such. You also fill in the gap that the family insignia is a diamond, where it has two slashes in it, or two horizontal lines. So it looks to be a two A's that are mirrored and formed to make the diamond, if that makes sense. Do you understand what I was saying by that?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, just making sure, because I was like, I could try to draw it, but it would take me a sec. And that is the family insignia, but it also, because of how the world works, it also has religious ties to it.
What the fuck is this, a cult?
I mean, you're clerics of something, so it feels like you're a cult.
If you ask that, you can roll an insight check for me, and I'll allow it, and then we'll get to Cliff's thing. People don't worship gods; they worship products. And if you're the one who sells the products, they're worshiping you, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
When do they have all this power?
Capitalism.
So yeah, do it that you will. Glyph, I will let you do history, investigation, insight, but you got to give me a specific of what you're trying to, you think you can like fill in the gap for or try and figure out.
If what I'm trying, okay, I specifically want to point out, because we've discussed it earlier, and this is something Cliff would know, but Nevermore wouldn't realize about about if I know more about the undead owlin from the pit,
Sure.
and see if there's a connection to their family,
Okay.
and then see how, and like if I can, since I've been in the store longer, if I have an idea of how long he's been there, and like
Okay, so you want to, are you saying specifically Ollie or
Ollie.
Okay, Ollie. Okay. I guess that would just be a history unless you can convince me of something otherwise.
I'm more, yeah, I'm more or less trying to connect trying to connect the dots more, or trying to elaborate more on the information that's already in the thing. So
Sure.
yeah, I don't.
Well, I guess you could do insight, because I was like investigation, but that's more like a physical thing, so I don't think that would apply right now. So
All right. So insight.
insight or history.
I'll go for history then.
Okay.
Yay.
All right. So you're just trying to figure out the connection between Ollie and then the Allgots, or is that was the
Ollie, Nevermore's family, and the Algots.
Okay.
Trying to see if I know enough about Ollie, and
Yeah, I'm trying to determine how much you actually know of the guy.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I have a question.
Go.
For
You might have an answer.
Well, if you're going to be snarky, let's see what you say then.
I'm full of shit. Don't listen to me.
Nevermore. What you had the discussion with Rocco about Jackie in the hallway. Did you disclose any of that to the rest of the group, or is that just between you, the family?
That's between me and the family for right now.
Okay.
Because I got to figure out how connected it is right now
Gotcha.
before I add on another point to the conspiracy board.
Okay. I'm going to do one
Family
more.
matters stay in the family.
Huh?
Family matters stay in the family.
Fair enough. Okay, Cliff, I need you to do a retroactive perception check for me.
Perception. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if that's the case, due to your IT awareness, your brain is in a way able to pixelize the censorship of it.
Yeah.
In your mind's eye. And this isn't a specific. I'm not gonna say it's a specific connection per se, but you did see that the Kenku that was defeathered, it sparked something in your mind, specifically about Ollie. He always seems he doesn't wear the vest. He wears a cloak, like what's it called? Cloak, like, I guess, uniform, if you will, that has the colors. And you start to think about it, and you remember, you got a glance, but you didn't think about it much, is that you've realized Ollie doesn't have his wings.
Wait.
If you okay, go ahead. No. I want to see what you come up with, and then that can give you other things that you can possibly connect.
Okay. Nevermore. I was just going to say, like, Nevermore. the person, the kangaroo that was in the news, are they related to you?
The family.
They were plucked, right?
Seems like it.
Because do you remember the owlin in the pit?
Yes.
Well, not a lot of people know this, but he's actually undead. And he was plucked too. He doesn't have wings.
Interesting.
I assume this is a
Who's-
conversation that everyone's hearing right now, right?
Yeah, I'd say this.
It just
I'd say
sounds like
this.
I'm whispering because I'm having to keep my voice down.
No,
Yeah,
you're fine. I
and-
just want to know because then this allows Gumbo to roll an insight check.
Yeah, we're definitely saying this out loud for
Shit.
everybody. Because again, it looks like me and a few other people are like trying to piece together more information on the board of
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
conspiracy.
just want to make sure to see if this is like secretive or like everyone work together.
Everybody should work together.
Yeah. Gumbo, you hearing this talk of feathers, it makes you think there's something I feel like there's something I could contribute right now, but I can't think of it just yet.
Does Gumbo look like he's? Does Gumbo look like he's like trying to think hard? Like, out,
I'll let him
These
choose.
are really comfy.
huh? Oh, that's I.
These pads are really comfy.
Okay. If it doesn't look like he has anything, if it doesn't look like he's thinking about what our conversation, I'm not gonna do it then.
Yeah. Maybe there will be other chances to think of stuff.
Something tells me that whoever, I don't know, maybe it's a coincidence, but whoever did that to your family member, he's probably somehow somehow involved with whatever happens in the store, which probably means they have something to do with the Algots. I think I'll try to talk to Ollie, or at least try to see if I can get anything from him, although that might be risky.
If you're able to get any information, definitely pass that along. If not, we'll try a different way, maybe.
Okay,
But one thing at a time.
okay.
Let's
just-
first focus on finding Talia's sister and then figuring out this hacker bullshit.
Okay.
You got that? Oh,
Got it.
I don't know why I got that. I had to say that, but
Yes.
I'm in EP mode.
Yes, ma'am. Is there like is she saying?
Yeah.
Is Nevermore like saying that authoritatively? Like he's putting
Yeah.
on the
She-
mob boss. Biz.
She's like in like, well, it's kind of like she's not acting as the de facto leader of this group, but she does have to, in order to like make sure people like understand what she's trying to get across. She does use her more, what would you call it, authoritarian? No, that sounds bad.
You're gonna
she
fit into
uses
this world fine.
I'm gonna fit into this world fine.
her business voice.
My business verb voice.
Yeah. Because that got when you it's because when you said like got that, it kind of sounds like capiche. So that's why.
Yeah. Nah.
That's the that's the
Finally
impression I
getting
got.
into the mob character. Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good, you know, we're all figuring it out.
All right. I guess from there if anybody else wants to, unless anybody else wants to like take a gander and try to see what they can piece on, I guess we're gonna try to go home. So that's me, Gumbo, and Gobbly,
And Harry.
and Harry. Yeah, we have to Harry.
I'm here.
All right.
Get up
Well,
again.
I'll ask the goblins and see if they know anything too.
yeah.
Ooh,
Small folk
smart.
always get ignored all the time, so maybe they overheard something.
That's
Ooh,
actually a good idea.
that is ingenious. No wonder they look up to you.
I try.
Are you tall for small folk?
I like how Gumbo is asking, even though he's literally seen different goblins, so he can has a point of reference.
I don't know. You kind of lose them in the horde, you know.
We don't all look the same, you know.
He
No,
does seem to have more muscle than other goblins I've seen.
this is just a general question.
Since they, no, I got where Gumbo meant because you mentioned that they look up to him, so they're asking if you're taller.
I'd say maybe a little bit. Gobley's not like particularly tall, but let me see what I put him down. He's 4'2". He is a titan among goblins. Let me stop.
Oh my god. The Titan Goblin. Right now I want to do a dumb thing where during downtime, because we've already said there's a ball pit in the villa, that there's also like a Lego place, so then you can recreate that.
Yeah, basically. Nevermore's gonna just be like,
Okay. After work, once you can gather as much information as possible, I'm gonna draw you a map. You come right here, but there's gonna be a different way you're gonna come in this time.
Okay.
and she goes to artistically draw a map. Would that be like a performance check, or
I mean,
or would it,
if it's a map, I feel like
or a
how
calligrapher's?
well, how detailed are you trying to do it? Because it's like if it's just a map,
Enough
like
to where Cliff can understand how to get around, and also kind of coded slightly.
listen, you can roll whatever you want as long as you can convince me it, and then I'll tell you how it goes.
I'm just gonna see if this actually works because I don't think I have the this set up right.
Yeah, no worries. We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna see if this works. If
It's
not,
not
I'm
a
just gonna
common
do
kind of roll.
performance.
Yeah, it's usually a tool roll, so you just have to. Yeah.
For calligraphers, would that be like intelligence or like
Dex.
wisdom?
It depends because if it's about like the accuracy of the directions, it's more of a dexterity thing. If you already know what to draw, it's just you know.
But a dirty 20 work.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna make you. I was gonna say that you didn't have to roll
I think
too
this
high
would be
if
the
you're just
right set.
drawing like squares and arrows.
Okay. And damn, I was gonna to see if I could like commit it to Mary.
Oh, this is writing. That's writing. Hold up. That's it. No.
Wait,
Let's
what?
do it. Calligraphy is writing. I forgot what that was. I'm thinking cartographer.
Okay, well, yeah. So
Either way.
yeah, either way. But if we want to get fancy with it, with a nat 20, then it can just be, uh, hey, have you ever considered just becoming a map maker?
Okay. I don't know. Kind of redundant with the Google's with the I don't know Google Lens. And Google
That
Maps.
seems really bad saying calling Google Lens. It's like that seems like something to report.
I mean,
This is why people hate the Google Lens.
Google is. I mean, Google's kind of sketchy when you think about it, but people have lived with it.
You
I don't
Googleize
know.
it.
I think that the fact that they're always watching you makes me uncomfortable. Why do you need my search history?
We're here to
That's why
help.
That's why Gabby, I told you that's why you have to use a VPN.
What's a VPN?
I've talked.
Today's D&D 9 to 5 game is sponsored to you. Brought to you by
NordVPN.
If
NordVPN.
only. If only.
I believe. I'm
Are
sure
you tired
that
of these really shitty hackers hacking your shit and leaving really cryptic but also threatening messages on your phone? Why
That
not
also
sign up
sounds
for
intimidating.
NordVPN?
Uh, anti-scrying magic. Well, you can have that in a way with NordVPN.
NordVPN, please sponsor our friend 2-Bit Rabbit right here, so that way they can make some money.
I'm sure
Right here,
that
right now.
everyone loves an anti-capitalism campaign for their capitalistic ads.
You want to chill with your best boy Harry and just watch some Netflix, but you can't find the show on your area, so you just use NordVPN and you just find it somewhere else.
Want a break from the ads? Subscribe now.
Ooh, what if we could get a... I would laugh if they don't want to sponsor us, but we've managed to get a partnership with an edibles company.
I 100% would. I want to cut on that.
Sounds good.
We're not just the owners of the company, we're customers too. And blazed out of their minds. Oh my god.
This stream is brought to you by Gamer Subs. Yeah.
It's just a waifu cup of the Raven Queen.
Now with
Oh,
new sweaty Cabo flavor.
Talia waifu cup.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
waifu cup, can we?
Eh.
I don't see why not. It would also be really easy to then make a mirror version. Could you just put the hair black and that's it?
Exactly.
We have Dami Mommy and we have Goth Dami Mommy.
Gamer Subs. Hit this boy up.
For real, right now.
Okay.
Now back to our featured content.
Okay. Thank you for pushing this.
It will only get worse.
Yeah, of course it will. But yeah, imagine if we ever do get a sponsor and be like, yeah, we're just gonna have to. I'm just gonna say, here's the ad read we have. This is what you're allowed to say and not say. Go. Anyways,
What the dolphin noises is going on here? Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We're riffing. We're riffing. Yeah, we are. I will be honest. We're wrapping up the session because I know people are getting at that point. And also I want to let you all have a chance to maybe think about like things you want to explore, especially because you're splitting up a little.
Yeah.
But yeah, if there's anything you want to do specifically, we'll go quickly over dropping everyone off, and then we'll call it there.
Okay. Well, basically, the one thing I just want to make sure, since I'm assuming Nevermore's going to give me the special hot chocolate for Harry.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, Rocco will. He's been
Yeah.
instructed to give it to you like on your way out.
Okay, he gives it to me. I hand it to. What I plan to do is I hand it to Harry. I open up. I open up a behemoth, a can of behemoth. I'm like, hey Harry, chug contest, chug.
Yeah.
Can I get him to chug the hot chocolate?
Yeah, give me a second. As he's chugging. He coughs a little of it as he's chugging because he's wait, did you combine them or is he chugging both? I didn't quite catch that.
No, so basically we're having a chugging contest. I'm chugging my energy drink while he's
you had a
that.
behemoth. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you threw him a behemoth with the thermos.
No, I gave him the thermos and then I opened it and I guess he's confused and then I suddenly like challenge him to a chugging contest.
Okay. this won't affect the outcome per se, but I do need you to make a, I guess, a Constitution check.
Yeah, that's fair. That was the one way that was the only way I thought to get him to drink it.
Yeah.
Make sure to make you drink. It's not bad. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
You're able to more or less chug it down, but there is a point where you have to slow down because you're it's going way too fast for you at the moment. But yeah, you're able to drink it relatively easy. Meanwhile, there you see a point where Harry does a cough thing, and it's because he's chugging fucking hot chocolate, so it's hot.
I don't think he'll mind though.
And then he does the thing where he finishes and then he holds it over his head, and there's some hot chocolate that spills onto Nevermore's floor. It's like, and he's like, I beat you.
Ah, man, I thought I had you. Anyway, I know I was assuming I was doing this in my car when we're already in my car.
Oh, okay. Well, that spills on your seat.
I don't mind. It's fine. Precipitation.
Yeah, well, that or like your family members have stained the seats
Oh,
over time.
why do you
fast
think
food?
Why do you think I learned precipitation? That's the reason. That's part of the reason why I learned it.
Fair enough. Who else was in the car with you?
Gumbo and Gobbly.
Gumbo and
Harry.
Goblin. Harry. Okay, gotcha. Let me.
We take the special exit
Okay,
that Rocco. The fuck?
What?
Nothing. We take the special
Get in the
exit
car
that
crash.
we take the special exit that Rocco instructs us to go to,
Mhm.
to make sure that you don't get tailed. And then I take Harry home first, and then I take Gumbo and then Gobbly. Then I go home.
Okay. Yeah, Harry. He doesn't think about it much, and he's just like, oh yeah, I'm taking the day off tomorrow. Sweet.
Oh no, he still remembers. It didn't work. He still remembers.
It's up to you if you want to try and fix this, but yeah, this is what you assume. Oh yeah. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna go watch cartoons. All right, I'll see you later, Gumbro. And he does the thing where he starts punching your shell a little.
See you later, Harry. Have
Hey.
a good day off.
And you keep being Gumbro.
I can do that. I need to find a nickname for you.
Hair Bear.
See
he's not a
that
bear, he's
he's
a
not
dog.
he's not a bear. He's not a dog. He's a wolf. That's insensitive.
I don't know, for some
When
reason, I know he's a werewolf, but Harry has big golden retriever vibes. Okay.
Literally, when I heard him say the "Stay gum, bro," my brain put in the "yeah" right after.
Look, I can't make him a 1-to-1, okay?
Man, vibes. You know when you're just really high and you're just like, man, dog.
I was really contemplating him having that moment where you can't move. So you would have to like take him out of the car too.
When you're super
Got him
stoned.
stuck. Oh no, he got stuck.
Not this time, but I was contemplating it.
Pretty funny shit.
Oh yeah, he's definitely done that before. But the fact that he was able to get into the villa, yeah, he's able to function at least. He seems a bit more lax now, the way he's like walking to his gonna say it's an apartment. But yeah, you see as he walks off, and then presumably you drive off after that. And then who's next? You're gonna drop off.
Next would be Gumbo.
Okay.
Hmm.
You arrive. How close are you getting? Because there was still a bit of a walk, even from the parking.
Gumbo, you okay if I drop you off here, or you want me to walk you to your house?
Yeah, I should be fine. I don't want you getting your car stuck.
Okay, I look out to outside. Do I see like the same birds that?
Yeah, they're looking at you.
I think you'll be fine. I give one of the birds a little wave.
It just stares.
Yeah, I figured. Anyway, you take care, Gumbo. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Slowly drive away.
Yep. All right, and the last one is Gobbly, and then
Oh,
we'll
and
be
thank you
calling
for the food.
yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to address that stuff later, because I'm sure we could go into dumb tangents of like different kobold quote unquote cuisine
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. We can talk about it later.
a later time. Yeah. So
We'll do it off screen.
Yeah.
we could do that. Gobbly, it is your turn. You get dropped off, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Does this happen while he's still in the car?
No, as he gets out.
Okay. Okay, pretty good.
Holy shit. 22.
That's the best roll you've had so far.
I'm saying.
As you get out of the car and you start to walk over to your place, your instincts kick in, and without a thought, you manage to jump out of the way as it's someone appearingly I don't want to say lunges, but leaps at you. And before you can get a good look at them, you also see that they are of similar height to you. And hold on. Okay. I need you to roll an insight check for me. Okay.
Let's go.
Good rolls tonight.
If you want, you can roll a perception check. You already succeeded, I'll tell you that much. It'll just give you more information.
Do I see this all happening?
Ye-
You had a good run.
Yeah. Hey, you see it on the inside part. You realize you can't quite get the figure due to you being in a neighborhood where the lights flicker and such or aren't that bright. But you do realize that they're not trying to attack you. They were trying to give you a hug.
Huh? What the heck?
You're Gobbly, right?
Who's asking?
Do not be alarmed. I was sent here by your father.
What?
And that's where we're going to end it tonight. Unless you really want to go. Do you want to go for a bit longer? Because we can, but you know.
No, I gotta go to bed.
Okay, fine.
I'll
just-
admit,
Well, I gotta go to
I
bed.
too-
You guys keep doing.
I too must depart. I'm like literally nodding off.
Gotcha.
Okay, no worries.
I
No
was
worries.
I just want to ask one last thing. Is this happening like outside the apartment building? Like, am I still seeing this?
I would say you would have seen it.
Yeah. Cliff is outside.
go.
Cliff is like out of his car and he's pointing a gun at this guy.
And no one in the neighborhood seems bothered.
Just
It's happening.
another day.
It's
Just another
day.
Tuesday.
Yes, another Thursday. Okay, I am looking
Another
at
day.
who we can read.
Another victory for the OG.
Good job, guys.
Good
Yeah, that's
job.
great.
Yeah, good job. Now I'm
Good
trying to.
stuff, guys.
It was
Also,
fun.
just
I
in
was-
case
Good
we
job.
have to like get like people in contact, I do have this.
Nice. I was.
Rely much.
I'm not gonna lie. I was hella worried when that fucking alarm went off in your house.
I was kind of too.
I was
Oh,
like, oh shit, they found us already. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I literally thought they were fucking storming the
I
place.
thought it was the hacker fucking with our shit.
Oh no, I thought they were fucking storming the place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tell you why that Harry appeared, but you know.
He was trying to find Gumbo.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't gonna be Gumbo.
Definitely nothing else.
Definitely nothing else.
Definitely not. Okay.
He does still remember though. That's an issue.
You think he's gonna say anything? Is that what
He
you're
might
worried?
forget the day after.
He might forget. He might toke it up a little bit more.
A little. He's got the day off.
He about to
Oh,
cook
yeah,
himself.
You about to
If-
cook himself.
Why
If
is
if the memory loss potion didn't work, I'm sure that day off would.
We will see, and I'm trying to find a friend to raid and just wanting other stuff. Anyways, thank you again, all of you, for being here. I hope you had a good time, and also get some
Of
Of
course.
course,
rest.
man. Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for having.
I cannot with Harry, man. I cannot.
But
Good
yeah,
night, guys.
I cannot.
good night. But also
Good
Have a good night.
give your desk some rest from all of the pounds.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
Alright.
sturdy.
You
sturdy.
say that now.
All right. But good night, everyone.
Good night.
Take care, guys.
Have a night.
All right, I'm raiding my friend. Woo. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.